creating. Yep, there we go. That should be up and running now. Reload this page. There you go. We'll open that in a new tab. Okay, here's what we got. We got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We're going to pop out chat. Put it over here so I can read it. It doesn't have to take up any real estate on the stream screen. I can talk. Nobody's here yet. Everybody probably expects me to start about 10 o'clock, and it's actually 12 minutes early, right? 11 minutes early. So we'll see if anybody shows up to give me any music to react to. Maybe I'll just do something I want to do. If anybody's out there, let me know. I've got stuff open here. I've got all sorts of stuff open here. Oh, this was a track somebody wanted me to do yesterday. Ride With Me by Nelly. Not yesterday. They sent it in a long time ago, and I was going to do it yesterday, and then I got tired and didn't have time to do it. I have all sorts of stuff open that I want to do. Let's see. We're not going to do Nelly. I'll do that tomorrow. Netspend, Badass Fucking Kid. I want to do that album. Gardens album, I want to do that. I want to do Sewer Person. Hey, maybe I'll listen to some Sewer Person. Since nobody's here. Sewer Person. Oh, okay is here. Hello, okay. Can you react to Chain Talk by Destroy Lonely? That is track number 1. Alright. Let's do it. Chain Talk by Destroy Lonely. Not familiar with this at all. That should be surprising to no one. I haven't listened to a ton of Destroy Lonely. It's one of the most popular tracks also on the channel that I've done. WMat1212. How are you? Let's check this out. Destroy Lonely, produced by Cade, Rathmade, X Gianni, and Juka Hiccup. I don't have a release date. That's interesting. New? 7 hours ago, 12 hours ago, 8 hours ago. Okay. First preview December 3rd of 2024. Song leaked March 22nd of 25. That is indeed today. Recorded June 2nd of 2024. It includes the original file name 62243 _ say none. Rap, Atlanta Rap, Leak, Unreleased, Trap, and USA in English. I for sure won't be able to monetize this song, this live stream, so that's cool. Let's check it out. Yeah, my ad blockers mess up. 2 minutes 25 seconds.
You already know what the fuck we doing. You did. Don't panic. Yeah. Don't panic. Money, baby, money. I let my chain talk to you, ain't gotta say nothing.
Boy, I like the sound of this. Really, really awesome. His voice is reminding me of someone, and it's not just Keef Keef. Wow, what does this sound like to me?
I let my chain talk to you, ain't gotta say nothing. I let my gang talk to you, ain't gotta say nothing. I let my whip talk to you, ain't gotta say nothing. I let my swag talk to you, ain't gotta say nothing at all. I know what you on, ain't gotta say nothing, shout. I already know what you want, you ain't gotta say nothing, shout. I know you wanna fuck, I ain't even said nothing at all. She gon' come with us and ain't gon' say nothing at all. I'm known to fuck it up from Milan and Linux Mall. I'm known to piss him off, but no, I'm not a star. I'm known to talk a lot of shit, but baby, money walk it. I'm known to cuff the baddest bitch, but no, I'm not an officer. I said I wasn't gon' say nothing, but baby, let me talk to you. Diamonds correction, it's cool, you get it all from me. It ain't no pressure, it's cool, ain't got to talk about nothing. Ain't tryna stress you, it's cool, we could vibe right now. I'm tryna get hot.
Gotta admit, I like that. Like, it's very, very cool sound. I'm really liking this.
Tryna pop one, you should pop one now. I'm known to get fly and she get flyer when we pop it now. Won't tell no lies, but I be lying if I said I ain't like it. Every time the camera flash, know my diamonds biting. I've been trying to make it last the same time I'm fighting. I've been trying to make it last, I've been chasing this high. This is not a lifestyle, this is just say nothing. I let my gang talk, he ain't gotta say nothing. I let my whip talk, he ain't gotta say nothing. I let my swag talk, he ain't gotta say nothing at all. I know what you on, ain't gotta say nothing, shout. Already know what you want, you ain't gotta say nothing, shout. Yeah, I know you wanna fuck, I ain't said nothing at all. She gon' come with us and ain't gon' say nothing at all.
Very much not a style that I think of from Destroy Lonely, but I'm really only familiar, like not super familiar with his work. Dover Street Market, right? That's the song that just defines him for me. And this doesn't sound anything like that. Let's see how many Destroy songs I've listened to. 17? Really? Really? It could have featured him, could have had it on it. I really need to go back and look at more of his music, because that seemed very kind of traditional to me. Yeah, see, Dover Street Market was the first time I listened to him. And then I listened, that video is 16 minutes 28 seconds. And then I talked about it the next day for an additional hour. Very, very different feel for me. That was back in 2022. That was quite a while ago. Suicide Mission, Hid My Hand, Dot Wave, Forever Part 2 from Jezebel. I did like that. BK the Ruler with Destroy Lonely. I really like that song. Presidential, No Stylist, full album. Yeah, I had to do that in different parts. Lightspeed. Why isn't there a preview image for that? Oh, it was removed. Interesting. By Myself, Replica, You and I, Paranoid by Ken Carson featuring Destroy Lonely. Huh. Interesting. That's more music than I thought I'd reacted to by him. Yeah, that seemed very, very much like a... What is going on here? Why? Oh, right, it's still got this search going on. Looks like people are sending stuff into me here. Seemed much more of like a normal rap song to me. It doesn't have a lot of the multiple layers of things that I expect from him. I guess it's not Plug or Plug-in B. Correct? It's a very good song. I hope he actually does a formal release of it, because it's certainly good enough to get a formal release. What are people doing? Oh my goodness, stuff is blowing up. So people had some other suggestions here. Time by Ruben Slick. Belize by Black Thought and MF Doom. Okay, that sounds interesting. Wish I could watch this, but it's too late for me. Beam, I totally get it. It doesn't always work for where you're at. And I even started a little bit earlier than usual. I started like 10, 12 minutes early. Traffic Control Tower by Gabby Start. Trying to Find You by Destroy Lonely. Also a really good one. Lo-Fi, hello. Aquabot Studios, have you ever reviewed The Fool by Bladee? I don't think I've done that album. Let's go to videos. But I know I've reacted to stuff off of it. Fool ya. Yeah, this is it. So I haven't done that by Bladee. I know I've done tracks off of it though. Oh, why have you never reviewed The Fool? Time. It's just a matter of time. Check out Lego by 1-800-PAIN. Alright, so here we're getting started with some music from people. That's funny. I've had a couple of people send me Euros recently. Soraya, how are you? It's good to see you again. Miami Vibes, hello. Sebastian M. I always like the name Sebastian, by the way. If I had a little boy, I think I would have pushed for the name Sebastian. I like that name. Let's see. Aquabot Studios. Take Me by the Hand. Oakland. I've done that track. So Aquabot Studios, if you want to suggest a different track, I have already done Take Me by the Hand by Oaklu and Bladee. In fact, on a live stream I think right after that song was released, like that week or the week after. Miles MeCloud just dropped a new tape. Please stop doing that. Can you listen to the songs Hate Being Sick? Listen to the songs Hate Being Sick and Kush Carriage if possible. Okay. Backroad Swangin' by DC the Don. I do like DC the Don. Dragonfly by Bladee. Alright, let's check these out. Benny Joe by Jim Malone. That's new. Also, what is RON for the coin, the money? I don't know what an RON is. And Soraya, you got another one. Souza? Redo featuring Alouji? I'm Screwed, Big Daddy Kane. Oh, I do like Big Daddy Kane. He's got that voice. He's got that voice. Eric, yeah, Soraya, definitely still open. So £6. Let me start collecting these. I don't want to get too far behind. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe only a couple more tracks to go. Fine, warm it up. I want to listen to this Big Daddy Kane track. Oh, Eminem. I'm down with that too. I'm Screwed. That sounds awesome. I do like Eminem. Eminem, probably one of the reasons why I'm doing this channel. He was, I was a big fan of his Marshall Mathers CD. See how I say it? 'Cause I'm old. I still have the CD. Okay, so we got that. We got that. Mac Miller, The Question, live in London. Like me some Mac Miller. Take Me by the Hand. Okay, so yeah, Aquabot Studios, let me know if there's something else I can do. Miles MeCloud. You've got 2 tracks here. I gotta come back to that. Oh my god, I hate that it does that. Okay. We're done with suggestions. I just can't do that many. No more suggestions tonight. Yep, some snuck in while I was busy. Alright, that's the last one. That's way more than I wanted to do. Where am I at? Miles MeCloud. Hate Being Sick. And what was the other one? Miles MeCloud. Oh yes, way too many tracks. We're gonna have to go really fast because I hate having to do stuff the next day. Kush Carriage. There we go. No, I did not mean Miles McLeod. Alright. I got one more in there too. Alright. Take Me by the Hand. Oh, I gotta pin this. Yep, no more reactions, people. Sorry. Once they started coming in, they came in faster than I thought. Backroad Swangin' by DC the Don in SoundCloud. Okay. Oh, there it is. Alright. That works. Found it. I gotta read what... Oh, Dragonfly by Bladee. I'm down for anything. You know me, I ain't picky. Benny Joe by Jim Malone. So I love hearing like new people. I don't know a bunch of these, and that's awesome. Big Daddy Kane. Did I? Yeah, I put that up towards the front already. I'm gonna close this video. Eminem Suzxa. Thank you, I'm Screw. Getting into the Eminem show. I'm sure I have heard that. Caden, you sent in $1, but there's no song there. SPM. So I'm Screw. I think you sent me an album of SPM, and I just know I won't get to it anytime soon. So I sent you the money back. I didn't want to take the money and then make you think I was going to get to it anytime soon. I need to catch up on some of my albums, and it would not have been fair to take your money. At least I think it was you. I'm not going to get to it. I know I'm not. Okay, Ratatouille. Oh my god, so many tracks. I haven't done this many tracks in a while. Well, thank you, Christian. I appreciate that. Blueface. I do like me some Blueface. Shockingly. I think he's quite good. Okay, what are people talking about here? Let's look at this real quick. London by Fake Mink. Owlglade. Papasquatjon. React to the new Playboy Cardi leaks. Super Hot and Cops. I didn't know he had new leaks. System Detonation. Hello. Paul from SW. Hello. Can you react to Take Me Back to Eden by Sleep Token? Very good song. I think you'll love it. Yep. Okay, there's that one. There's that. Star. Hi, how are you? Shout out Papa Squat. Thank you. London. Yep. Okay, we got London. Take Me Back to Eden. Did somebody send this in then? Yeah. System. Yeah, you did. That's good. Great time to start the stream. In bed, sick as a dog. Man, I'm sorry. That sucks. Miami vibes. I hope I can be entertaining. My mom is also sick and in bed. She's in the hospital. And I'm not excited about it. Suzxa. That's all for me. Sounds good. How many recent songs named K-pop? Yeah, there's probably quite a few. We got Cardi, Travis, another guy. Yep, no more suggestions tonight. Hey, I wrote that. Chat sends their condolences to Hav? I say that Hav, right? Javé, right. And Joe Man, condolence appreciated. Which can Joe Mama? Wonder Spear by Young Thug. Caden, got it. Okay, I see what you're saying. Oh my god, this is so many songs. You can't see it across the top of the screen, but there's a lot. There's a lot. I can actually move this up a little bit, I think. No, it's going to move that. I need to do something else, and I don't know what it is. I'm not going to worry about it. Chase Richter. What's up, dog? Can you listen to... I'm not listening to anything that people don't send money in for. Oh, I see. It was 2 tracks. I must have misread that then. Okay. Yankee Doodle. Okay, we're good. We're good. All done with the... Oh, I gotta put little hearts on all of these to make sure people know that I have collected them. Yeah, my mom's in the hospital and she told me today, maybe I need to give you my credit card number and you can come fly and see me before it's too late. That was not an exciting thing to hear. But honestly, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go. Like, you never know how it's going to go, but she's 82-ish. Don't know exactly. I forget. Doesn't matter, right? She's in her 80s. And, yeah, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good. No matter what age you are, it's not good when somebody you love dies. And she's just... she was talking to me. I don't even know if she was supposed to be on the phone with me. And the nurse came in and she's like, "Oh, you took your oxygen out. What are you doing?" And I could hear it. And then she's like, and she had a monitor on her to monitor like what her oxygen levels were at. And the nurse is like, "You're down at 70%. And I don't know if you know anything about oxygen levels. I don't know a lot other than like when I get my oxygen levels monitored, it's like 99 or 100%, right? And it's how much oxygen you're getting, your body is providing, your blood is being transported. And she's like, "Yeah, you could get really loopy." And she's like, "Oh, I'm fine." But I have no idea. It sucks. It sucks. Eric Reprid. I just heard this guy's name the other day. Maybe somebody else sent something in, but I do not know who this is. Let's do this. Official video. Yep, that looks like what we're going to do. So I forgot I should have updated my Chrome And so I might have some issues with ads popping up here if it's something popular. Yeah. Okay, that already sounds really cool. It is called K-pop from Reprid. Looks like it's on ER9, so it must be an upcoming album, and this is the 9th track that has so far been leaked. Produced by, I'm going to say, Stark and Calder. I don't know Reprid, sorry. Up-and-coming rapper hailing from Vancouver, Canada. Eric has been closely linked to the producer Mark Wavy, also known as Clueless Kit, who has produced the entirety of his debut project Who Cares and continues to work alongside him. Interesting. So is this not his 9th album? He must be new. K-pop is a rage rap style song by Reprid, previewed as a 1-minute long snippet on his burner Instagram account on February 20th of 2025. Okay. Song samples Blackpink member Jennie's song Mantra and officially premiered on YouTube March 14th of 2025. Okay. ER9. So it looks like FYM, War, Good Girl, K-pop, and WTF has so far been leaked or have been named. Rap, Canadian rap, hip hop. That's it. Let's check this out. Yeah, I did. Soraya says, yeah, mentioned him. You mentioned him last stream. Okay. Cool. Let's check it out then. I'm looking forward to this. I like the couple of seconds that we heard. 2 minutes 15 seconds. K-pop from Reprid. Oh, they're saying pretty. Huh. Did not pick up on that.
Oh yeah. My bitch look K-pop, but she hate it when that K-pop. She got beef with a Drake. I think she a fan of K-Dog. Chink bitch, look like Jenny. All this grinding paid off. My money in my hands clean. I ain't use no ASAP. My bitch look K-pop, but she hate it when that K-pop. She got beef with a Drake. I think she a fan of K-Dog. Chink bitch, look like Jenny. All this grinding paid off. My money in my hands clean. I ain't use no ASAP. Innocent, she innocent, I'm innocent, I'm in the bitch, oh yeah. I'm not good at math, but I just can't stop counting shit, oh yeah. And my mama asked me where the fuck I found this bitch, oh yeah. The internet, but now she in my bed, Hold on, I'm not no regular schmegular chain. I'm finna send that little boy to the urn. If that chain push me to the brink, and this fit all black like it's burned, and my little horse put.
Boy, there's actually some really cool stuff going on here musically. Like, I find interesting that it's really, really fun. Gives it like this sort of slightly scary, intimidating kind of sound. Intimidating is probably better than scary. But then it's got like the little bit of glitchiness that I find really, really kind of fun and cool. Definitely fits like the dance. This is a great scene to stop on, right? Like, yeah. This is gonna, if something ever bad happens to me, this is gonna be the pictures they show. It's me pointing at this girl showing her ass. But it's really very cool. I like his style. His voice is good. It's fun to listen to. It absolutely fits, like I said, this dancey style that they've got going on here in the video itself. It's really, really cool.
This is pink, yeah. I'm from BTS whenever this little heart tryna link, yeah. We got guns like North Korea. I can make them sing like Lisa. How you flexing in a kill? Don't play my songs if you drive kill. Yeah, she cut bangs, but I'm still pulling on that hair. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck little bitch, you know that I don't care. I dropped 3 racks for some new jeans. This shit's not no souvenirs. I need Johnny Dang to blame my jewelry. We was not the same at 17. My bitch look K-pop, but she hate it when that K-pop. She got beef with a Drake. I think she a fan of K-Dog. Chink bitch, look like Jenny. All this grinding paid off. My money in my hands clean. I ain't use no ASAP. My bitch look K-pop, but she hate it when that K-pop. She got beef with a Drake. I think she a fan of K-Dog. Chink bitch, look like Jenny. All this grinding paid off. My money in my hands clean. I ain't use no ASAP.
girl, miss that pretty girl.
Yeah, that's a great track. I mean, that is a lot of fun. I gotta restart that. I meant to stop it before that happened.
Pretty.
It's just a great track. How fun is that, right? So, Soraya, you said something interesting about him last week. What information did you have about him? Been following him since like maybe 2017. He recently gotten a bit of attention for some comical lyrics in his music. But you said some other stuff last week, and I was like, oh, okay, this guy sounds kind of cool. I like the way that sounded a lot. Like, it's very poppy, I think, that track. Or very dancey, I guess I should say, which makes me think it's poppy. Because I think anything you could dance to is kind of a pop song, right? It's not entirely true, but whatever. I'm an idiot. I like that. Pretty, 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 pretty. Yeah, John, keep singing. You'll get there someday. All right, Big Daddy Kane. Now we're doing some old school. 1989. I don't know if... No, I can say for sure I was not paying any attention to what Big Daddy Kane was up to in 1989. This would have been like my second, third year of college. And I was not listening to rap. Like, I had friends who were big into rap. And look at the fade he's got going on. That high top fade, right? Not like the low taper fade now that everyone in the world has. Kane. Oh, Kane. He sent me some more music and I already closed things off. Let's see. We'll add it on here because I'll do it eventually at some point. Let's check this out. So Big Daddy Kane, I actually don't know all his history, but he is an old school rapper, right? He is very cool. Antonio Hardy, born 1968, so he's a year older than me. Jeez, 11 months older than me. Better known by his stage name Big Daddy Kane, is a Grammy-winning rapper from Brooklyn, New York. He started his career in 1986 as a member of the Juice Crew Collective, led by producer Marley Marl and rapper Biz Markie. Oh, interesting. Kane is widely considered to be one of the most influential and skilled MCs in hip-hop, having an impact on respected rappers such as Common, Jay-Z, and the Notorious B.I.G. He is known for his quick flow and hardcore lyricism on tracks like Raw and Set It Off. What do we listen to? Warm It Up, Kane. As well as the laid-back flow of Smooth Operator and Ain't No Half Steppin'. Along with New Jack Swing dance songs like I Get the Job Done, he made appearances in the movies Posse and The Meteor Man and won a Grammy Award for Best Rap Performance by a Duo or Group in 1991 as a performer on the Quincy Jones track Back on the Block. Wow, I don't remember that. Well, he said Kane stood for King Asiatic Nobody's Equal. BDK also said, Big Daddy Kane, also said the following regarding his stage name. The Big Daddy part comes from, the Big Daddy part and the Kane part came from two different things. The Kane part from my fascination with the martial arts flicks when I was young. Totally makes sense. Sunday afternoon, they used to play all sorts of, Saturday, even Sunday, they'd play all these martial arts movies, just most of them like didn't make any sense, right? But they were fun because they'd get chopped up to get played on American TV. And let's see, so martial arts flicks when I was young, and the Big Daddy part came from the name of character Vincent Price played in the film Beach Party. What? Stop it. That is not how you got your name. That's crazy. All right, let's check this out. I love Big Daddy Kane. He's a great voice, really, really cool. I don't know his stuff very well, but I know of him. This is track number 4 on Ain't No Half Steppin', which we just heard a little bit about, produced by Big Daddy Kane. Wow. Oh, this must have been a re-release or something? Or maybe a special all-hits album. Just listed as rap. And let's see what we got. Warm It Up, Kane. That has the lyrics. I don't think it matters. Here we go. Let's go. Yes, I know. My ad blocker. Oh yeah.
Come, get some, you little bum. I take the cake, but you can't get a crumb from the poetic, authentic, superior, ultimate, and all that good shit. I'm the original Asian.
Wow. So the crazy thing is, the music when it first started reminded me of somebody else, more recent artist, and then even when he's rapping here, it reminds me of the same artist. So I have to think that the artist that I'm thinking of was super influenced by him. And the guy I'm thinking of is DJ Format, who's I've mentioned before on the channel. He's in a, like, I love his stuff, so it's really funny that this sounds so similar. He must have been hugely influenced by Big Daddy Kane. Go check out DJ Format on your own time. He's had a number of excellent tracks. I have a couple of his CDs. He never really broke through. But man, he's got some good music.
Acrobatic, there you have it. Now get dramatic, creating drama when I'm on the scene. And I pack a mean, like Bruce Springsteen. I profile a style that's mild and meanwhile. Put on trial, a rap pile of exile. Make it tumble and stumble, and a rumble just crumble. And I'm still calm and humble. You need another helping hand to swing on. I stand alone, but still you gotta bring on your Batman and Robin, Cagney and Lacey. Starsky and Hutch, but they still can't face me. And if I may make this one thing here clear, that's for you not to come near. Period. For I ain't bugging or delirious. My swift tongue's like a sword, that's how severe it is. And I can slice and dice a Fisher Price MC that thought he was nice into minute rice. Single-handed, I ain't with that band stuff. Cause he'll scratch a record like flakes of dandruff. And the mic I ravage, not like a savage, but in my own way of doing damage. As I design a genuine line. Now who flat top rules in 89?
Ah, God, I mean, come on. That just, I love it. I absolutely love this. The lyrics are good, funny. What was the crumble, mumble, bumble, fumble? Like, he had a bunch. Yeah. Make you tumble and stumble in a rumble, just crumble, and I'm still calm and humble. Like, come on. It's just, his voice is great, real smooth sounding voice. I love this.
Take two of the man with soul that you probably know. Deli a Scarface, but bright as a Cosby show. Don't attack rappers, but make everyone hush. They step to me, but can't stop the
Deadly as Scarface, but bright as the Cosby Show. That did not age well.
bum rush. I make material rich and imperial. The unique technique I speak is all original. You like to sag and drag and gag, same old, but Papa's got a brand new bag. So put the mic down, boy, you can't work it. Do the whack lyrics, it's about the short circuit. So toss the source, of course, to the boss. No remorse, and lost with force, I cause a house force. I torture, then put you to torture. You move wrong, my son, so I torture, just like a guardian. And put your body in the move, the groove with the smooth way that I'm partying. Competition may find it spectacular. Scheming fiend to take a bite like Dracula. And waste the taste, cause ain't no sugar here. So come near if you dare, you booger bear. You start hallucinating like magic. The rap gets tragic and Kane won't have it. Cause you tried to juice me when you're bluffing. Slowed the pace, so I had to start rushing. So pick a BC date, cause your history. Here comes Kane, Scoop, Scrap J, and Mr. C. And this is one thing to us, we ain't noodle. The crew cast a spell in the crowd just like voodoo. I'm the man you can't hold back. And all competition appeared to be weak. I meant to say whack, a vision of blur. Just to thinking I'm competing, I say, ha!
That's awesome.
genuine for 89, you know what I'm saying? As I give a shout out to my man Tony A, Tony P, Sally Sal, and the whole Libra Digital posse. Can't forget my man Juan Ski and Smooth the Barber, you know what I'm saying? Also, I gotta say what's up to Born True, B-Boy, and my man Big JC. The whole rest of the crew, School Lover, my brother, Scrap Lover, and DJ Mr. C. Can't forget Supreme, Abu, Mel Cornish.
So I had to check this because I knew he was talking about actually Jay-Z. So this tells you Jay-Z was around in '89, right? Jay-Z has a long-standing relationship with Mr. C and Big Daddy Kane, who would bring him on stage at shows to kick freestyles. Mr. C was also the one who urged Jay-Z to stop hustling and focus on music. Crazy, right? It's all, everything's connected. It's so cool.
Baz, Wally D, and the rest of the brothers, and of course my little brother, the little Daddy Shane. Mandatory end of the story, you know what I'm saying? Peace.
Oh, so good. I'd download this one for sure. I actually need to check out more Big Daddy Kane, because if this is like what his music sounds like, this is so the style that I love. I don't know what it is, and it's almost like, kind of has a jazz rap feel, jazz hip hop feel, and I love that. There's a band years ago, it was probably considered hip hop, I'm not sure. I'm gonna close that, but it was what was their name? My friend Carrie was a big fan of theirs. Us Three, that's what it was. And Us Three had Cantaloupe. This song was just fantastic. I love it. I love it. Yeah, ad blockers. Oh, come on. We'll have to skip this here, sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen,
this is such a good song.
Something special down here at Birdland this evening. A recording for Blue Note Records.
But totally jazz rap, jazz sounding. Love this track. Love it. We're not going to listen to the whole thing, but if you have any interest in checking this track out, it's Us Three, and the song is called Cantaloupe or Flip Fantasia. Fantastic. Just love it. I love that track. That was excellent. Yeah, I'm Screw. Oof. I'm Screw says I love Big Daddy Kane, original East Coast hip hop. That is fantastic. Loved it. Totally stuff I should have listened to in 1989. Holy crap. You remember that song? It's overplayed on the throwback stations. Really? That's crazy. That feels like a song that almost nobody remembers to me. That you're talking about the Us Three track, right? Tirzah, Tirzah is the name of this artist from 2023. No Limit. I've no idea. Never heard of this. Tirzah. Let's check it out. Official audio. Is there a video? Doesn't really look like it. Wow, that's crazy. I'm screwed. I just saw your response. Yeah, that's crazy. Tirzah. Is this going to be another one of the like awesome female artists with fantastic voice and like who did we listen to? Polachek. I forget her first name. Oh, fantastic last week. And then there was another artist who I really liked, another woman. Anyway, this is No Limit from Tirzah on Trip 9 Love question mark produced by Micah Levy maybe, from 2023. This is the 5th track on an album of 11. It is pop. Okay. Let's check it out. This is the official audio. We'll see what they give us here.
What's your limit? What's my limit?
Sounds very alt rock to me, but this is only the first 6 seconds. Oh, so someone, little fat one Jay, I should say, says, how do you get my Patreon? I will plug that now. My Patreon is right here. Is this, can I get a link to this? No, I don't know. I don't know how to do this. I usually just, no, none of those. Oh, here it is. Link. Right there. Link copied. So this is my Patreon. I have 2 levels, the $2 level and the $10 level. You can do any amount, right? But the $10 level, it gets you into my Discord server, and I really don't have a lot of time to be in there, so I wouldn't actually recommend the $10 level. I made it $10 because I didn't want it to be attractive to people, and I figured the $2 level seems like a reasonable amount of money if people want to just like sign up and be like, hey, anytime I want to, I can just send them a track in the messaging system in Patreon. That's the way to do it. But you could sign up for $2, $3, $4, $5, whatever you want to do. Okay, let's. I'm just gonna start this over again. And I appreciate everybody who's in my Patreon, who is a patron, and it's fantastic. I love it.
What's your limit? What's my limit? What's my limit? No problem. What's your limit? No for you. What's my limit? No problem. What's my limit? No for you. When it comes to you, what's your limit? Give me room. What's my limit? When it comes to you, what's my limit? Give me true. What's your limit? What's my limit? What's my limit? None say, what's your limit? No.
I actually am sitting here going, I don't know why they labeled this pop, because it doesn't strike me as being very poppy. This seems like alt rock to me. Maybe it's my style of alt rock, like the 80s, 90s alt rock, Chicago. What am I talking about? College radio style. Fits perfectly into that. But I don't get a lot of pop in this.
For you, what's my limit? No shame, what's my limit? No for you. When it comes to you, what's your limit? Give me room. What's my limit? When it comes to you, what's my limit? Give me true. What's your limit? What's my limit?
Oh.
We've no place to regret. We have no place to regret. Only make things right. Only make things right. What's my limit? What's my limit?
That's nice.
What's your limit? What's your limit? What's my limit? What's my limit? What's my limit? What's my limit? What's your limit?
Yeah, Hype Clip says not really a fan of the vocals. They don't bother me, right? There's nothing that makes them really stand out. And it's weird because I was just gonna say one of the artists that this reminds me of, in a way, is FKA Twigs. But just because I think this is a very sort of artsy song, and FKA Twigs does very artsy music, I am curious about her, though. I would check out more from her. It looks like this is from a couple of years ago, year and a half ago. It's fine. It's fun. I would check this out. Don't know exactly what she's talking about, right? What's your limit when it comes to shame? No shame. What's your limit? Not for you. What's my limit? Not for you. When it comes to you, give me truth. When it comes to you, what's your limit? We've no place to regret. We have no place to regret. Only make things right. Only make things right. Those are probably the important lines in that entire song, right? The bridge. I would certainly check out more from her. Did I read about her? Am I crazy? Oh yeah, there wasn't anything. Tirzah Mastin. No other real information. At least not here. No real information. Cool. It's cool by me. I don't have anything else to say, I guess. Mac Miller. What's everybody saying here? The real Doug E. Fresh. Could you please listen to Bruno Mars' Finesse live at the Apollo? The second 45 seconds you hear a vocal sample that says, "Come, come, come, come on." Would you know what song originally that hip-hop or funk? Maybe. I am not... I mean, the reason I started this channel was to familiarize myself with older hip-hop and rap. But that doesn't sound familiar. I would have to hear it. I'm not going to do it tonight, unfortunately. Speaking of female artists, if you listen to anything from Lexa Gates. Nope. That's a new name to me. How's the stream going? Hype Clip says... Oh yeah, you saw the Smoke Dope 2016 reaction. One of your favorite underground rappers. Yeah, something about his stuff. It's so subdued most of the time that I like energy in my music, and I don't know if I appreciate his stuff the way a lot of people do, right? She's intentionally offbeat. Yeah, I totally get that, Hype Clips. I can see her being, and I know you don't mean like off the beat. You mean like a little off kilter, right? A little unusual. Hello, favorite YouTuber. Back ripped open. Oh, pack ripped open. I thought your back was ripped open. I'm like, that's bad. Pack ripped open. The best vid for the performance is the second one on there. The first one is cropped weird. This Mac Miller one. New Bones music. I'll always react to new music. Anything's good. Yeah, like the cloud beats. Yeah, I'll check out Bones, but not tonight. What? Not tonight. Gert Denim. Gert. Good name. Mac Miller, The Question Live 2013. Live in London. Yeah, see, I totally missed Mac Miller, too. It's a shame. Totally missed his stuff. SDS Live in London? This is The Question. I guess I'm not going to have lyrics for this. Oh, here we go. I just needed to look down the page a little bit more. Okay, let's check this out. The second one looks like it's cropped better. And we'll check it out. Alright, so this is 5 minutes 54 seconds. Mac Miller, The Question, live in London in 2013 with the internet. You gotta be pretty special to name yourself The Internet. Oh, I know Mac Miller. Why am I clicking on that? Produced by Wally West and id Labs. Wally West is the name of one of the people who was the comic book superhero The Flash. He used to be Kid Flash, and then he became the Flash when Barry Allen, the real Flash, the modern day Flash, disappeared, was killed during the Crisis on Infinite Earths in the 1980s, and then Wally took over from him. This is all very interesting to somebody who is a comic book geek like me. So, 2013, this is on Live from Space. It is Rap Hip Hop Live. There you go. That's it. So let's check this out. Again, another song from Mac Miller I have never heard. What's everybody talking about? Best Cloud vibe is Cray. Yeah, I do like Black Cray. Rip Mac Miller died in a praying position. Really? Oh, you got to see Mac before he died. Wow, that's crazy. Huh. Oh, Miami vibes. Had tickets for the tour. He died a month before. That's all. I mean, it's awful that he died, right? But like to have tickets and to get that close to being able to see him and then he passed away, that sucks. Oh, this only has 8,000 views. That's crazy. Let's do it.
We're really excited to perform this one.
I don't know if I knew he played guitar. Wow, very 70s feel.
Sometimes I wonder who the fuck I am. I've been looking in the mirror and it
Very
still
quiet.
don't make no sense. I'm asking, what am I supposed to do? I don't watch in my short lifetime, but I haven't done shit. I done flew around the whole world. Shook a million hands and I took a million pictures. I'm a hostage in my own world. My thoughts, my own enemy. Got no time for these bitches. I got too much on my damn mind. So if I add some more stress, I just don't see how I'ma cope. Think they underestimate the grind. What I do to bring this dough and I'm only 20 years old. Wonder why I sipped this devil blue. Cause I feel incredible. Problems I got several. Thank God that none of that medical. Yeah, I've been blessed with much to be expected. What am I doing here? I wanna know. Tell me what am I doing here? Oh. What am I doing here? Whoa. What am I doing here? Yeah.
Boy, I gotta tell you, I totally feel this verse. Like right now. Oh. If I add some more stress, let's just see how I'm gonna cope. I don't see how I'm gonna cope. So, I know we're listening to a song, but Jesus Christ. Mom's in the hospital. I hurt my shoulder back in December and was on workman's comp, like light duty at work. And they said they could accommodate me until the 22nd. Today's the 22nd. What they didn't say is you have to have things wrapped up by the 22nd, otherwise you can't work anymore. You're just removed from the schedule until it's fixed. So they told me that today, that I wouldn't be working anymore, and until I can get my doctor to clear me to go back to work. So yeah, I'm not unemployed. I still work there. I just don't have any shifts. I would normally have tomorrow off, so I have tomorrow off. And but Monday I'm supposed to go into work, but nope, I can't go to work until I get this medical thing figured out. So I have to go on like short-term disability. Fuck me, like just everything. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's fun. It's a good time to be alive. It's awesome. It's awesome. And tomorrow my wife wants to go to a storage unit full mostly of my stuff and start clearing a bunch of it out so we can prepare for our move to go back to Wisconsin. And I hate to get rid of things. I'm not a hoarder, but man, I like my stuff. It's just, I want to cry and I want to die. It's awesome.
Searching for that answer, I just hope I get it now. Please let me find you forever. When you're up above the clouds, like who gon' touch me now? Do we ever get to know the truth? Cause everybody say they have it, but to me it seems they lack it. Now I'm rolling and I'm sipping lean. Sometimes I catch a buzz just to help me picture love. Drinking liquor and I'm smoking weed. And you can never do too much if you won't ever do enough. Wonder why it's me instead of you. I'll be there to rescue you. Problems you got several. Thank God that none of that better come. Yeah, say I've been blessed with much to be expected. What am I doing here? I wanna know, I wanna know, I wanna know. So what am I doing here? Whoa, 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 whoa. What am I doing here? Oh, 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 oh. What am I doing here?
Yeah, that's super good. So he says here in like the intro and even in this outro, he talks about like how much the band likes performing this live, and I could totally understand it. I was just sitting here thinking about finding a non-live version of this, like the album version, and there's no way it's going to sound as good as a live version, because him playing it live, it just gives you this like feeling of intimacy, right? Like, and the video is great for it too, because it's all dark. It's feels like he's not in a gigantic club. It feels like a pretty small place, or a smallish place, and it's a perfect feel for it, for what this song is about, what he's talking about, the questions he has about his life and what happens to us, and how happy he is he doesn't have all sorts of medical problems that he's dealing with, even though he is talking about like getting drunk, getting stoned, doing some drugs that, you know, I think ultimately did not do him any favors. But man, it has such a fantastic feel. I don't like, I want to check out an album version of this if one exists. I assume it does. But there's no way it's going to be as good as this version. There's no way, right? It's a perfect song for that sort of setting, like live, just great. Yeah, I gotta say, I don't know that he played guitar. Didn't know that he played guitar. That's crazy. Hate Being Sick by Miles MeCloud. Hey Miles, we got to your stuff. Let's check this out. Looks like this was just uploaded 19 hours ago. Let's do it. 2 minutes 29 seconds. Your album cover here looks like a Cheap Trick album cover. If you know Cheap Trick from the 1970s, early 80s. They were actually from near my hometown, but they used a lot of checkerboard stuff. Or I think one of their members used a lot of checkerboard stuff in his clothing. Probably don't care. Let's do it. Miles MeCloud, one of the guys who's, I think, here in chat with us. 2 minutes 29 seconds. Hate Being Sick, new track.
I hate being sick, I said I hate being sick. Stuck in summer but I cannot even complete shit. Smoking in my lungs, I do it for the hell of it. I hate being sick, I said I hate being sick. Stop pain in my chest, feel like my lungs full of thorns. I know I'll be better soon, I just hate waiting so long. I hate being sick, wanted to be the lane, now I can't fish it. I just smoke, I'm short of breath, all up in my chest. My girl taking care of me, shit, really it's just the best.
I gotta say, I love the way you play around with your voice, and you have a couple of different styles that you do with your voice, but this like kind of whiny, strained version of your voice is just great. It's such a good sound.
I'm trying to find my way out of all this sick bullshit. I hate being sick. I said I hate being.
I like this little transition right in here.
All this sick bullshit. I hate being sick. I said I hate being sick. Stuck inside my bed, I cannot even complete shit. Smoking hurt my lungs, I do it for the hell of it. I hate being sick. I said I hate being sick. Start pain in my chest, feel like my lungs full of thorns. I know I'll be better soon, I just hate waiting so long. I don't even know why I'm hurting. Woke up in my foot was shooting pain and now I'm limping. The toys are in my body, I just shit, it's just so stupid. My chest is tight and my foot hurts bad, I just won't feel normal again. Chilling out, I'm just trying to play some CS with my friends. I'm praying and I'm hoping this pain will just fucking end. So sick of feeling my body up with some medicine. I'm trying to stop it, trying to stop it, trying to stop. Got some ice up on my foot and I got ice up on my wrist. Written down on me, I'm suffering, I'll shoot you in your shit. Feeling really down, I'm about to write it in my journal. All I wanna do is just feel fucking normal again. I wanna feel normal.
I don't know if you told me that you had lyrics somewhere, but I forgot to search for them. I think that's a fun track. I think there's probably a lot of really good lyrics in here. The stuff about your foot bothering you all of a sudden, I just thought that was great, really funny. I started watching on Prime, the Fallout show. One of the characters in there puts their foot in their boot, and somebody had booby trapped it with razor blades. It's not pretty, and it reminded me of that. So that's what I was thinking. Marlon Dubois. I could see that too. I think the next track is yours too. Kush Carriage from Miles MeCloud.
You know,
Oh, that's okay. We can
Panama
go
means
past this.
abundance of.
We don't need this. Is this also just from like a few hours ago, basically? Like earlier today, late last night? Yep, 19 hours ago. There you go. Any information down here? Kush Carriage. Please go check out Miles' stuff. He does an insane variety of music. Like, just, I love listening to it. 2 minutes long. Let's go. Kush Carriage. We go down together.
Riding in the Kush Carriage, baby, we can ride together. Smoking weed all fucking day, smoking any weather. Yes, I'm riding in the Kush Carriage, you know the seats are leather. Navigating through a crowd, my thoughts are getting tethered. Through my life, my favorite color has remained blue. Steady smoking big months when I'm chilling with my crew. Got a new microphone, you'll always catch me in the studio. I left my fucking bar outside and now there's no to do. That's what I ask myself when my brain wanders askew. Chillin' in the stew, I'm chillin' in the stew. Check my Spotify numbers, nice to see the numbers grew. Riding in the Kush Carriage, baby, we can ride together. Smoking weed all fucking day, smoking any weather. Yes, I'm riding in the Kush Carriage, you know the seats are leather. Navigating through the crowd, my thoughts are getting sadder.
You are now listening to Radio.
I really like the music in that. Kind of has a little bit of a dreamy feel to me. Again, lyrics, super useful. I feel like I want to read the lyrics for that to see exactly what you're talking about. I mean, I think I have a little bit of an idea. But it's, I liked it. I think I like this one actually better than the first one we listened to from you. Hate Being Sick. Just because I think the music sounds so cool. It's a track that you could just have on in the background and really enjoy it. What are you saying here? What are people saying? Just had a listening party. That's cool. That would be fun. Daya and Chainsmoker sample is crazy. I couldn't have told you that that's who that was by. Oh, wait, wrong one, I think. Background high note was wondrous. Yeah, I like the music in this one. Makes me want to start trapping. Peep the tape if you FW. Why can't I say fuck with? Got Meg and other amazing underground prods. Feel like I'm super late. Chloe, that's okay. You can be late. It's alright. Oh, you do have lyrics on SoundCloud. Well, I'm a jackass because I didn't even think to look. Yeah, good stuff. I'm looking forward to more. Is the tape out? Like, is this officially out? Kush Carrot, Miles MeCloud. Trackstar is the name. Let's see if I can do this. Trackstar, there you go. By Miles MeCloud. Mixtape on Rate Your Music. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Plug and B, Cloud Rap, Emo Rap, Jerk, Bop, Trap, Humorous, Ethereal, Lush, Sexual. Did you have to enter these terms yourself, or did somebody else do it? Melodic, Love, Passionate, Drugs, Eclectic, Male Vocalist. Eclectic for sure. Ah, very cool. Ah, here we go. Kush Carriage, Oswald, Dave and Buster's, Anxiety 2, Recording in my room, Can't Stop Smiling, Catching Butterflies, Please Don't Cry, Blessings, Mr. Make It Happen, great name for a song. Hate Being Sick, Everything We Did, Stars Aligned. 13 tracks. Damn, dude. Yeah, go check it out. Go check it out. I reacted to a track yesterday from somebody that popped up, I think just on TikTok, maybe it was Instagram, I forget. It might have been Instagram. It was this, custom made, one and only, guy here in Seattle. And he was so nice, he wrote back to me on, like I said, I don't know, I think it was Instagram. And he was like, man, I was feeling really down. Just feeling like music isn't going anywhere for me. Like, and he's got a pretty good number of followers on Spotify and like a good number of listens. And he was like, just not feeling it, right? And he was like, then I just I thought about sending you my music the other day, and then I logged in to YouTube, like who logs in, and saw that you had reacted to my music, and he's like, I'm just so pumped. And I thought that was just awesome. I mean, it was really a nice thing to hear, because he apparently needed a little more of a push, I guess, a little more support, and that was pretty sweet. That was really nice. Why? I thought I opened this track. Did I just open this? Oh yeah, I need to do that in a new tab and then find the actual. Oh, so this is unreleased too. Backroad Swangin' from DC the Don. What do you think? Should I use the YouTube link or should I use SoundCloud? Let's use SoundCloud, because what the hell does it matter, right? The video's not actually going to be a video. No, don't you talk, you. I'll tell you when you can talk, mister. An anticipated snippet is finally here. 3 minutes and 9 seconds. It's got 29,000 listens already. When did this come out? 2 days ago. Man. Backroad Swingin' feels like a late night drive with no destination, just vibes. DC the Don leans into the smooth, laid back energy of the track, coasting over melodic production with effortless aura. With lyrics that capture the freedom of hitting the back roads, it's the perfect soundtrack for when the city lights fade and the open road calls. Oh my. Quite a good little write-up there. Let's see. Better late than never? Yeah, I agree. W-tone? What does that mean? That's a new phrase to me. What does W-tone mean? Is that somebody? It's not actually unreleased, it's just SoundCloud exclusive for now. Oh, alright. Well, hey, we're on SoundCloud, so let's check it out. 3 minutes and 9 seconds. DC the Don, Backroad Swangin'.
You with the city, and you with your best friend. Why you were the one?
Okay, right off the bat, I gotta say that right at the start of the song, that little grumble in his throat is so nice.
When you with the city, and you with your best friend. Why you were the one dressed out of light? Lord knows what you're doing. We're all bad influences, and every single time it's a sacrifice. Say it twice, how I'm feeling. Now I'm throwing money in this party, watch it fall. I mean, doing shit that I don't do, just to get you out my body, watch it fall. You make me lose my mind. I said I don't plan on changing. Fuck the city up, put my cup to the max, speaking my language. You can catch me outside with them.
Okay, who produced this? Because this is great. Just like cool changes to what's going on in the background. Awesome sound in general. Like, listen to this. I hope I backed up enough. Listen to this transition here. It's so good.
You make me lose my mind. I said I don't plan on changing. Fuck the city up, put my cup to the max, speaking my language. You can catch me outside with a new vibe, baby, just swinging. Back roads just swinging for real. New rides, around town and new ride. On the north side, the penthouse party and I'm too high. Too high, too high. Yeah, everybody here. Rolling up until I can't breathe, sipping slow until I can't think. Can you tell me what you mad about if we was out on the same thing? If it make you feel better about yourself, you can just blame me. I ain't worried about it, just blame me. You can just call right out on me. I was with you all night long, to the long way home, to the coupe right out on E. I was in the late night mode, the all black coat, I'm booted up obviously. Why you gotta point that out at me? Started killing my vibe and it bothered me. You just wanna be alone with somebody, move to the hills with somebody, making me feel like a nobody. Really make me feel like I'm nobody. I could be the one in the streets if you need me to be, if you don't back out on me. When you all alone in the scene, it's so far gone, baby, don't back out on me. You make me lose my mind. I said I don't play, no change. Fuck the city up, put my cup to the max, speaking my language. You can catch me outside with a new vibe, baby, just swing it. Back rows just swinging for real. New ride, start around town in a new ride. On the north side, the penthouse party and I'm too high. Too high, too high. Yeah, everybody you with the city, and you with your best friend. Why you were the one dressed that I like? Lord knows what you doing, but all bad.
It's funny because this is called Backroad Swangin', right? And I kind of feel like this is more, what am I eating? I am eating possibly one of the best treats in the world, which are chocolate-covered pretzels from Trader Joe's. Holy crap, are they good? They're a problem, honestly. I bought 3 bags of them today. They'll last me like a week or so, but oh my god, so good. This feels more to me, I'm from a small town, 10,000 people, like not kind of rural Wisconsin, suburby rural Wisconsin, outside Milwaukee. And this feels more to me like leaving a party and driving around town late at night. Not a city, not like a big city, like driving around a town late at night. Everything around you is familiar, and it just feels good. And you can have conversation with whoever you're driving with, right? Which, you know, he's talking about stuff here, like he's talking to somebody that he's with, and it just feels like that to me. It doesn't feel like a backroad song, not entirely. I could see it, but it doesn't feel like that to me.
Every single time it's a sacrifice. Say it twice, how I'm feeling. Now I'm throwing money in this party, watch it fall. I mean, doing shit that I don't do, just to get you out my body, watch it fall.
Love his stuff. Does this mean he's got a new album coming? So if this is an exclusive here on SoundCloud, I actually have no idea what his most recent album was, but I feel like I reacted to a bunch of it. He had like the gray hair dye and lightning bolt on his face thing. I don't know. Rebirth Deluxe, Sacred Heart. Yeah, it's this one, Funeral. Oh, I guess that wasn't new. That was in 2023? What? Oh, no, Sacred Heart. Sacred Heart. I do remember. Sacred Heart 2. Here we go. I do remember this album cover. I think I listened to a bunch of stuff off of Funeral, not off Sacred Heart. But I have listened to something off Sacred Heart. Huh, interesting. What did I listen to off of this, though? That is the question. Not sure. Yeah, I really like his stuff. I like his voice. Producer on this kicked ass. Like, really, I think this is good. I will probably try to download this if I can, although it's probably exclusive right now, so maybe not going to have much luck there. How are you open to so many different music? I like music, and I see how so much of it is connected. The music that I don't care for, is either super, super loud and aggressive, just hits me wrong, doesn't appeal to me, screamy stuff. So like a lot of heavy metal doesn't appeal to me. Super heavy screeching guitars was never my thing. Like a lot of 80s music was like that. I didn't care for it. The hair band stuff, bleh. And country music, modern country, I don't like. But outside of that, like, I'm pretty open to anything, and that's because growing up, I loved to listen to alternative rock, which by definition was not popular, and different, and people were willing to experiment and do weird things, everything from, hell, I'll say it again, Art of Noise, Devo, up to I don't even know where I would draw a line, to electronic music, right? I see a direct line from things like Art of Noise and Devo to my love of electronic music, which I listened to a ton of in the late 90s, 2000s, 2010s. You know, Daft Punk, that sort of thing. Like, absolutely those bands are related. So it's all just kind of on a continuum for me. I like rock music. I like hard rock. I like alternative rock music. So that stuff I'm a big fan of. Yeah, it's just a matter of like seeing how all the pieces are connected. I say I don't like country music, but I like really old country music. Johnny Cash, kind of like before country music split off into folk, country, rock, blues. That's all old country had all that stuff, all of it, and I love that kind of sound. But Speedy West and Jimmy Bryant, every time I talk about country music, I have to go back and listen to some of this stuff. Like, how cool is that? This is just like two guys, one guy's sitting at a guitar contraption thing, I don't even know what it's called, that's flat, it's like a table, and he's and the other guy is playing too, and they're incredible. But there's touches of country in there, there's touches of rock in there, there's touches of folk. It's electronic at the same time because it's electronic guitars. That's the sort of what I'd call country music that I like. But again, it's very weird. It's very strange. And if you've never listened to Jimmy West and Speedy Bryant, Stratosphere Boogie is just a fantastic album from them. I just love it. Dragonfly from Bladee. Let's check this out. It's going to be streaming platforms on Tuesday. Oh, good. I will check that out. That was the DC the Dawn track. I will absolutely check that out. Yep, Dragonfly, one of Blade's best. I don't think I've heard this. That chill English teacher that everyone loves. Yeah, I almost was a teacher. I probably should have been a teacher because, Jesus Christ, I'd have a job at least. Well, I mean, until Trump destroys America. Already started. This is a little different compared to Playboy Cardi. Yeah, it is. Produced by Team Rocket. Let's see, came out in 2014. And what should I listen to here? This one's fine. 2 minutes, 24 seconds. Alright. It didn't just jump right into the music. I want to check something out down here. Blade's most underrated song, someone says. Rap, cloud rap, experimental. And honestly, I love anything experimental. Anything where artists just go do whatever the hell they want and it doesn't sound like anything else. I love it. That's how new stuff gets created. And it is weird to me when I think about music and I think about like Beethoven, right? Think about any classical musician. You can draw a line from what they did to the music that's released today. Because that was the popular music of the time and the experimental music of the time. All these people who, and it fills the same role. And I think that's insane. It's just crazy. It's so cool. Let's go. 2 minutes, 23 seconds. Dragonfly by Bladee.
Present day. Present time.
So this reminds me of, what's the Bladee album? I should actually look on the stuff that I've reacted to by him. Albums by him. Because this already reminds me of an album that he did, that I did a reaction to. Not Psychos, older than that. 77 tracks. There's an old Steve Martin joke that what I just said reminds me of. He gets to heaven. Have I told this joke on here? I feel like I have. He gets to heaven. Maybe it was Ice Dancer. I think it was Ice Dancer. What was the album where he talked about like tons of religious stuff? What Water 333 delete? Ever Since? Maybe Ever Since. Talked about a lot of religious stuff, but this reminds me of that album. It's got to be that. Anyway, there's Steve Martin has this joke where this guy dies, goes to heaven. He's talking to St. Peter is at the gate, right? And he says, let's go through your list here of your sins and whatever. And he's like, he's talking from the perspective of the guy who goes to heaven. And he's like, oh, yeah, how's it going? Lord's name in vain? Oh, I don't, probably can't be too bad. 1,000,006. Jesus Christ. Just a very funny joke. Let's go. I like this a lot. Oh yeah, I really like that song. It has a very cinematic feel. Like this would fit in a I say a musical. I guess I mean a musical. Yeah. Kind of feels like What am I trying to think of? Like the Who's Tommy. Like it has a very, very cinematic, staged feel. Watch me walk inside the light. It turned darker than the night. You put hate inside my life. Instead of continuing to question why this person put hate inside Blade's life, he grows from it, and shining like a dragonfly, which are iridescent in the sun, which ties back to the previous line where Blade is walking into the light and escaping from his abuse. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Is that what he's talking about? Somebody who abused him? Or just any abusive relationship? You're the water when I surf. Huh. I like the way this sounds. Probably one I will download. I can see why this might be an underrated track. I can also see why people might find this a really, really good track. Yeah, Holy Sword, Secrets of the Past, will they fade away? If I die today, will I go to a better place? Standing in the shade, hide the blade, pockets full of jade. That's just nothing. That's just words, right? Blade could be alluding to suicide in this light, hiding in the darkness of his mind, hiding the blade that he'll use to hurt himself. I think he's talking about the blade from the previous line, the Holy Sword. Jade is green, very valuable crystal. It's not very valuable. And he could be using jade as a metaphor for weed here along with... Yeah, these are just words. Come on, seriously. Hide the blade, pockets full of jade. I think he just wanted to have words there. Kneel and pray, team full of saints. I can play your games. Flower gave me birth. Watch me fly away from earth. You and me can never work. I've been seeking... I still search. I see pain. I know it hurts. You're the water when I surf. You and me can never work, so I'll fly away from earth. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what he's talking about there. I mean, obviously, you and me can never work, right? That seems pretty straightforward. I see pain, I know it hurts. I think he's talking about the other person, right? Like, you and I aren't going to work. You have a lot of pain inside you, I get it. I don't know. There's not a lot of annotations, that's for sure. At least not that tells me anything interesting. That's a good track, though. I like that. Gonna vote for Joe. You're too late. Difference between songs and music. There's a difference between songs and music. Oh, yeah, for sure. You were talking about like my like classical music thing that I was talking about? Sure, but it takes the same... It fills the same role, right? Like it's ultimately for entertainment, for the consumer, for the person who watches it or listens to it. And it influences any music that comes after it. And there's music in a song. I don't know. That's fine. Shoegaze Blade. That's actually a really good point. Yeah, Glue. Glue is the album. You are correct. It was Glue. That was a pretty good album. Reaction to the Punk album by Young Thug. Huh. Maybe someday, if I can get to it. I like that. I'm going to download this. I like this song. Oh my goodness, it's already 11:22 and I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tracks to go. Oh boy. Cam, hey, how are you, man? Benny Joe by Jim Malone. No clue who Jim Malone is. Jim? Hello. How are you? Just hanging out in this chair playing guitar. I didn't see you there. My latest release. In 2007, I released an album called Malone Alone Red. I knew I had a lot of songs stockpiled and I didn't have a band, so I intended to release a series of self-produced albums under the Malone Alone heading, each named after a color on the prism spectrum. I got as far as 2008's Orange after that, and that's the second one, Red, Orange. After that, my furniture business took off. Okay, and took over. And it wasn't until 2024, after the pandemic, after I'd closed Counter Ev Furniture and opened a new recording studio, that I finally got back to Malone alone. With Yellow, that's crazy. He just picked up where he left off, red, orange, yellow. I was able to bounce from drums to piano to guitar, from Telecaster to Rhodes to B-Bass, P-Bass, B-Pass, what the fuck? P-Bass, from 6-string to mandolin to resonator, all in the setting that was inspiring and easygoing. And it really doesn't look like it's easygoing at all. Hi, how are you? I'm Jim Malone. In addition to this album giving me a chance to share a batch of new songs, it showcases the rich sounds of Little Big North. I hope you enjoy it. Oh, bio. Oh my god, that's a long bio. Singer-songwriter Jim Malone has traveled many roads. As a bandleader and solo artist, he's shared the stage with Little Feat, holy crap, Tori Amos, Edie Brickell, Fish, Widespread Panic, NRBQ, Nels Lofgren, and more. Through 8 albums starting in the 90s, Malone was at the forefront of the jam band craze, Left Exit, I assume that's his band, and the alt country music with Standpipe. Throughout it all, the common thread is the well-earned title singer-songwriter. Jim began. Sorry, I'm not mocking him. This is just how I read bios and things. Jim began his obsession with songwriting at age 5 with a reworking of the melodramatic 60s pop song Leader of the Pack. He called it Bourbon on the Rocks. It's unclear where the inspiration came from at 5 years old. But the songwriting seed was planted and would rear its head throughout Malone's varied projects as the leader of the early 90s Richmond, Virginia-based jam band Left Exit, in the late 90s NYC-based alt-country band Standpipe, and on several solo releases. Despite successful career detours in animation, he was the voice director for the original Pokemon series and produced 4 popular Saturday morning cartoons, and woodworking furniture design. Holy cow. Malone has been a lifelong singer-songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, producer, and audio engineer. God, it sucks not to be talented and skilled. Fucking people. What's it? That's not me. Check SoundCloud. The Let's Play Jim. This Jim. Is this the right Jim? This is Jim? What are you saying? I don't understand what you're saying. Let's Play channel. So anyway, he has a whole bunch of music. Is this the right guy? I want to make sure I got the right guy. Is it? This is a song. Jim Malone. That's not Jim Malone. Okay, so this is not the person. Okay, but that was a pretty awesome, bio and everything by that guy. It's crazy. I know I want to go check out his music because it's just such a crazy story. Let's listen to this instead. Jim Malone, James Martin Malone. This is not you, right? This is not. Let's check this out. Oh, cool artwork on this. Ah, okay. Somehow connected to Miles MeCloud. I gotcha. Benny Joe. Okay. Let's check this out. 3 minutes, 14 seconds. I don't see lyrics. Maybe they're somewhere. I can make this bigger. That's what he said. Let's do it. 3 minutes, 14 seconds. Benny Joe. Love the sound already. Oh, got it. So noisecore rap is Benny Joe. Oh, I'm loving the way this sounds. Like, totally digging it.
Sexy movie, ho, yeah. Suck dick, asshole.
Okay, not where I thought you were going to go with this. I thought it was just going to be kind of, not really laid back, but very casual sort of rapping to this. lyrics, vocals to it. And all of a sudden, we're saying all sorts of bad, naughty words. It's very funny. I love the music. Absolutely love it.
In my shit, yes. Benny Joe, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm Benny Joe. Overwash, Balatro. And I know, whole ass mouse, bitch. Oh, Overwatch tits. Town, breaking off weed, collected by the pound. Dirty hoe shaking butt.
I get a little bit of a Shed Theory Joey vibe, especially this section right here. Maybe it's because you started off with like oily, slimy, some word that you said here. It kind of reminded me of that a little bit. Somebody asked, do you have a streaming schedule? Every Saturday night I try to stream. Start about 10 o'clock Seattle time. And yeah, there you go. I go do like 10 to 16 tracks usually. And there you go. Diluted. Oh yeah, hell yeah. I need to go back and do some more Sewer Person reactions because it's been way too long since I've done Sewer Person. Way too long. Let's go.
And Benny Joe is in the cut. We the Chinese LeBron of sound. Knock out the ops, put them in the ground. Release the Romanian hounds. Oh, 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 oh. Don't go calling some dope, said I'm with Benny Joe. Yeah, we smoking on the loud. When I see Benny Joe, all I wanna do is pound out some beers with the boys. Yeah, I'm a boy. Why you hating on me, motherfucker? I'm a boy, but that's okay. Yeah, I play Plants vs. Zombies with Benny Joe. Yeah, with Benny Joe. Benny Joe. Benny Joe.
Oh, that's a weird transition. This has a much poppier feel. Yeah, I like that. I especially like the way the music sounds here. Very cool. Very cool. Jim Malone. Jim Malone, do you have a bio somewhere to tell us a little bit more about you? The Screaming Skeleton. Okay, he's just burning. That was fun. That was fun. Why doesn't SoundCloud have like a bio tab? Like you can put a little bit of information up here. That's as much as I've ever seen. But it's not much. It's not enough. Like you would think people who make music would want to have the ability to put some kind of bio. And I know some stuff can go over here. But it's not very much. Can't be that hard to add a little section. I don't know. I'm crazy. What is this? Redo by Souza? Like sousaphone? Suzxa? Probably suzxa, right? Suzxa. I'll say it that way. We've got Spotify. Spotify to the rescue. This is that custom-made JP from a Seattle guy that I was talking about before. Such a nice guy. Have produced for Miles MeCloud. Yeah, so Miles and Malone have worked together before. And what the hell am I trying? Benny Joe. I'm like Sammy Joe? That's not right. No, that's not right. Suzxa. Suzxa. Indian in a past life. That's pretty good. That's like a... Is that a reference to Mike Myers? Yep. Why can't I think of it? Wayne's World, right? Story song about a shroom trip. Yeah, well, that's basically what happens in that movie, right? They kind of get stoned and have a crazy dream. Redo featuring alouji from Souza. Suzxa. Oh, I see. The X is supposed to be another letter. Oh, okay. So relatively small creator, 599 monthly listeners. Any bio? Nothing in the bio. Oh, from Japan. I assume from Japan. Maybe not. Let's check this out. Suzxa and alouji. Do we have any information for alouji? Ooh, 8,000 monthly listeners. And no bio. Ah, how disappointing. 1,100 followers, 8,000 monthly listeners. Let's check this out. I have no idea what this is going to be like. This is off of Gogatsu Noroi. Noroi? I'd say Noroi, but there's a D&D monster that has a name kind of like that. It came out in 2024. It's got 11,388 listens, plays, whatever you want to call it. 3 minutes long. Let's check this out. Redo.
I don't know if it's just me or if anyone else has realized it, but I noticed that you've all this game. We've all...
So quiet.
I noticed. Did you notice?
駆け出した頃の青さがいつか書き換わってくよな気がしていた But I'm sorry from my past ただ過ぎ去ってた時間に置き去りの I say goodbye その言葉もライどうしようもない生活アップでし
Ooh, nice. I like the little electronic boop 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 boop. This is cool. Sounds very kind of on the edge of pop. Sounds very emo to me. I don't know what he's talking about, obviously. Yeah, I really like this whole section here. Really nice.
Hello, my YouTube people. Shoot me.
Shoot me? No. Ah, that's a nice track. That's quite a nice track. Soothing is perfect. Yes, Chloe, you are correct. And it just like gets better and better and better as the track goes on, basically. Really nice. Really nice. Let's move. Oh, Eminem. I love me some Eminem. I said this earlier. Eminem is one of the people, probably the main person that really got me to look at hip hop and rap again. And there's all sorts of music that I liked, right? That was hip hop and rap. But when the Marshall Mathers album came out, I picked it up because there were so many songs off of there that were so popular. And holy crap, it was incredible. The writing was incredible. His style was incredible. Really, really liked his stuff. And honestly, it's funny. Like I almost hate to say that I like his stuff as much as I do because he's a white guy who was rapping. And I know one of the big reasons why he got so much attention was because he was a white guy doing black people's music, and that feels icky. And he even talks about it, right? He says he's just like Elvis and uses black music to get popular and blah 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 blah. And but he's just so goddamn good. He's just an incredible writer, Let's check this out. I probably have heard this. I think I own this CD. I think. Can't say for certain. And let's check it out. I think this is from I'm Screw, who has sent in a bunch of music to us in the past, and this is another one from him. That seemed a little loud, so let's turn it down a little bit. That I'm a soldier that he comes off saying right away. Pretty sure I've heard this. This is off the Eminem show. Excuse me. Rap, gangsta rap, Midwest rap, diss track. Oh, really? Detroit rap, hardcore rap, and hip hop. Diss track. I gotta read a little bit more about this. 7th song on the Eminem show. Details his dealings with the law because of his weapons charges and boasts his fearless nature with them, which is contradicted in the song later. In a song later. Must have been just another song on the album. This song is middle of the story, started with The Kiss and concluded with Say Goodbye Hollywood. Oh, interesting. I'm sure I didn't know that. Let's check it out.
I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier.
Yeah, Soraya says, I think his skill very much outweighs the gimmick of him being a white rapper. Oh, absolutely. And that was one of the things that just impressed the hell out of me, right? Like, you get, like, for me it was the Marshall Mathers EP, and you listen to it and you're like, holy crap. Incredible.
I'm a soldier.
And I'm gonna stop again. Chloe says, I just can't stand like his last 4 albums. Also perfectly understandable, right? Chloe, I don't know how old you are. Eminem's 50 now? He's had a life. He has dealt with a terrible divorce, horrible first wife, dealt with raising a kid, dealt with any number of other things that we have no clue about, addictions, alcoholism, I assume, I don't know, going in for therapy, relapsing. Like he has lived all of it and talked about it in his music, and at some point his style and what he talks about is not going to appeal to somebody in their teens, 20s, 30s even, right? It just isn't. And his style is his style. That's what he's making. People have heard it. It's not new and special and different anymore. And there you go. Yeah, listen to the artists you like instead. Don't worry about not liking his last 4 albums.
Never was a thug, just infatuated with guns. Never was a gangster till I graduated to Juan and got the rap of a villain, the weapon concealing. Took the image of a thug, captured a villain, willing to stick out my neck for respect if it meant life or death. Never lived to regret what I said. When you mean, people just wanna see if it's true, if it's you. What you say in your raps, what you do, so they feel it's part of your obligation to fulfill. When they see you on the streets, face to face, and you're for real. In confrontation, ain't no conversation if you feel you're in violation. Any hesitation to get you killed. If you feel it, kill it. You conceal it, reveal it. Being reasonable will leave you full of bullets. Pull it, squeeze it till it's empty. Tempt me, push me, pussies. I need a good reason to give this trigger a good squeeze.
Like, come on. That's just killer. That whole thing was killer. The way he puts his words together, he's one of the best writers that I know of. Like, flat out. Incredible. I would be super interested to see if he like writes anything longer, like a biography or something at some point. I would love to read his stuff. It's just incredible. And I like his style. I like the chopper style. So, and he's always riding the edge of that, if he's not right in it, and it's just fantastic.
So much they won't budge. I'll never fall or fold up. I'm a soldier. Even if my collarbones crush or crumble, I will never slip or stumble. I'm a soldier. These shoulders hold up so much they won't budge. I'll never fall or fold up. I'm a soldier. Even if my collarbones crush or crumble, I will never stumble. I love pissing you off, gets me off. Like my lawyers when the fucking judge lets me off. All you motherfuckers gotta do is set me off. I'm violating all the motherfucking pets be off. I'm a lit fuse. Anything I do, bitch, it's news. Pistol whipping motherfucking bouncer 6'2". Who needs bullets? As soon as I pull it, you sweat bullets. An excellent method to get rid of the next bully. It's actually better, cause instead of you murdering, you can hurt him and come back. Again and kick dirt in a mist, pouring salt in the wounds. Assault and get sued. You can smell the lawsuit soon as I walk in the room. Everybody halts and stops and calls the cops. All you see is bitches coming out their hall to tops, running and ducking out the hot rocks parking lot. You'll all get shot, whether it's your fault or not. Cause I'm a soldier. These shoulders hold up so much they won't budge. I'll never fall or fold up. I'm a soldier. Even if my collarbones crush or crumble, I will never slip or stumble. I'm a soldier. These shoulders hold up so much they won't budge. I'll never fall or fold up. I'm a soldier. Even if my collarbones crush or crumble, I will never stumble. I spit it slow so these kids know that I'm talking to them. Give it back to these damn critics and sock it to them. I'm like a thumb with a little bit of pop influence. I spew it and look how I got you bitches rocking to it. You motherfuckers can never do it like I can do it. Don't even try it, you look stupid, do not pursue it. Don't ever in your life try to knock the truest. I spit the illest shit ever been dropped into it. So tick-tock, listen to the sound, 6 on the clock. Listen to the sound of Kim as she licks on the cock. Listen to the sound of me spilling my heart through this pen. Motherfuckers know that I'll never be marshaled again. Full of controversy until I retire my jersey. Till the fire inside dies and expires at 30. And Lord have mercy on any more of these rappers that verse me and put a curse on authorities. In the face of adversity, I'm a soldier. These shoulders hold up so much they won't budge. I'll never fall or fold up. I'm a soldier. Even if my collarbones crush or crumble, I will never slip or stumble.
Yeah.
I'm a soldier. These shoulders hold up so much they won't budge. I'll never fall or fold up. I'm a soldier. Even if my collarbones crush or crumble, I will never stumble.
So I think this is pretty cool at the end. This you left, right, left. It's a thing that people in the military, the army, I have no idea, would do to keep themselves occupied while marching, right? So what does it say? A typical marching pattern that a soldier would walk to. Eminem utilized this particular military cadence twice, once for Till I Collapse and once on this. It's just very cool. Like, would I think of ever using this in a song? No. And, like, I know I have said that in the past. I don't know where I heard it, but I know I've said it. When I'm, like, fake marching, you know? His stuff is just crazy good. I'm surprised a little bit. I think he often adopts characters when he writes. And this verse 3, I think is interesting because he's basically saying, like, if you want to rap, don't bother. Like, I am the best. You cannot match me. And it surprises me a little bit that he says, don't bother, right? You motherfuckers could never do it like I could do it. Don't even try it. You'll look stupid. Do not pursue it. He didn't really keep that attitude of like, you can't, don't ever try in your life to knock the truest, right? I think he's somebody who's actually been very helpful to a lot of younger rappers. And maybe that's sort of as he's gotten a little bit older. This came out in 2002. I don't know exactly when he was born. 72, so he's 3 years younger than me. Fuck. He's way more successful than I am. 3 years younger than me, so he'd be 52 now. And so 23 years ago, so he would have been like 29. Yeah. Yeah, so definitely time enough to change his attitude about things, right? He recognizes sort of the hand up that he got from people like Dre, and I think he tries to be that person. Yeah, the Pac influence was a good line. He's somebody who absolutely gives credit to the people who influence, and just super impressed with his writing. Yeah, I don't think you... I mean, I will never say you need to be a fan of anybody, JFK Acid Trip, but I think anybody is capable of looking at Eminem's work and his writing, and his speed is insane, and the accuracy, right? Even at speed. So I think almost anybody's got to say, yeah, he knows what the hell he's doing. And it's almost a little surprising how many rappers are like, he's the GOAT. Like, he's just incredible. And yeah, it doesn't mean you have to like his stuff. It just doesn't. Everybody's got their own thing, right? Garza West. This has got to be like a street name or something. This is off of When Devils Strike from 2006 from SPM. Features Juan Gotti. Third track on the album out of 15, just labeled as rap. Never heard this. No annotation. Oh, there's an annotation. My G's from Garza West. Garza West Unit is a correctional transfer unit on the grounds of Chase Field Industrial Complex in the city of Beeville, Texas. It is co-located with the Garza East Unit. When SPM recorded this album, he was actually incarcerated at Garza West. He has since been transferred to the Ramsey unit in Rocheron, Texas, with an eligibility for parole in 2024, which we have already talked about that he did not get. Let's check it out. Garza West from SPM, featuring Juan Gotti. 20,000.
Bush Guide, cold and smooth survival skill.
2006. I know how to speak English. Let's skip the ad. We'll stop this. We'll skip this. We'll do this. We'll do that. Let's go. So I gotta say, that little beat that was right there sounds, to me, it doesn't sound like it. It reminds me of this is going to sound really insulting, and I don't mean it to be. It's just what came up in my head. The SNL Christmas song. Yeah, Jimmy Fallon, Horatio Sands. Yep. It reminds me of this. It absolutely reminds me of this.
Seasons.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Come on. Right there. It reminds me of that. Sorry. Oh, I like that.
like Cuban's links. I had a 9 on my waist, guns I straddle, 44 at the crib with the ivory handle. I'm the rocker, Betty Crocker, cooking cookies and cakes. B12 to blow it up as my coke inflates. I'm a swanger, Gucci on my hanger. Just by my cousin on the ranch, a Ford Wrangler. I like to ride horses like Mustangs and Porsches. Kane is my producer, leader of the dark forces. Striking like matches, dropping like ashes. I only buy dances if they pay in college classes, motherfucker. I'm wrecking for my G's in Gaza West. I'm wrecking for my G's in Gaza East. I'm wrecking for my G's in TDC. As I ball in this penitentiary, I'm wrecking for my G's in Gaza West. I'm wrecking for my G's in Gaza East. I'm wrecking for my G's in TDC. As I ball in this penitentiary.
Yes, boss, I won't listen. Keeps coming up missing. Feliz Navidad, aquí en transit, state prison. No visits, no kisses, no off the chain bitches. No mas on TV, magazine, and in wishes. I work on the whole squad, live in C-dorm. Life with a 4-5, got me this job. Make bread with my food, that's el locos and tontos. Everyday tension, fights for the tubo. House regulations, dropping cantones. Bosses talk shit, cause I draw on my soul bread. Traded my cornbread, dessert, or a juice. Fight up pro bullshit, that ain't no food. As a fool on the cool, parole set me off, wait, 4 years for show. Without no release date, you bottles don't feel me. You live in the free. As I ball through this penitentiary,
I'm wrecking for my G's in Gaza West. I'm wrecking for my G's.
I see. So they went through that verse twice. Got it. The Gotti verse. Got it. Yeah. So Kane posted in here about what happened with SPM, and this is the pure facts of what happened, right? Like, he was found guilty of sexual assault of a girl. I didn't know it was a 9-year-old. But then there's all sorts of crap that came after that. She recanted. She even now maintains that people told her to say stuff, and it's all sorts of. It sounds completely. It's fishy at least, right? And that's actually why I listen to his music. I mean, it's because it's fishy, because it doesn't sit right with me. And I think he was an important artist who ended up getting the wrong people mad. I don't know. I really don't know. But it doesn't look right. It doesn't look right. JFK has a trip if you react to any of my music. I'm having the whole family over. It's not hard to do. You just got to send me some music. papasquatjon08@gmail.com. That's the place to send it to. Yeah, actually, I'm also curious, like how SPM's doing. And I say this. He recorded this album and other albums all from prison. And I've said it before on other times we've listened to him. I don't think I could hold it together to do that, to continue to create and make music. And it's crazy. It's crazy. The drive he must have, and love of music, right? Think about being in prison and everything that goes on there, and it's probably not a nice prison, because I don't think there are many of those. Just to continue to work and get shit done. Yeah, it's incredible. Let's keep going. Oh yeah, I do remember that JFK trip. I will absolutely get to them. Actually, I recommend, if I didn't say this last time, I recommend you sending me just like a track or two that you would like me to react to. I can do those way quicker than I can do an album.
As I ball in this penitentiary. I'm wrecking for my G's and Gaza West. I'm wrecking for my G's and Gaza East. I'm wrecking for my G's and TDC.
This hook,
as I
got
ball in this penitentiary. Swishes sweet rolling, pockets still swollen. Might meet a bitch and take a fine ass bowling. Money out the colon, Benz ain't stolen. Might watch Tiger Woods at the Houston Open. And I got hoes, even ones that's Hawaiian. Slanging more white balls than the Nolan Ryan. 9 with the silence, might turn to violence. This for all my pipe toting, crack smoking clients. And my grass is much greener. South Park Beaner, putting dick to a real famous R&B singer. Blowing like a tuba, wet like a scuba. Candy coated cougar, I'm a baller and a hooper. Hater heartbreaker, bloody shirt stainer. Jumping on my diving board, fitting to do a gainer. Blades on my bins, tons of fake friends. Spray down my seats with the cherry fragrance, motherfucker. I'm wrecking for my G's and Gaza West. I'm wrecking for my G's and Gaza East.
So the one thing I wish SPM did that I don't think he ever does is any sort of like vocal experimentation, like what I call verbal acrobatics, right? Like, or vocal acrobatics. Like, do something to various flow to make it more interesting, speed it up, do some triple flow, something like that. He just seems to never do it, and so I get into this state where I'm like, I want something like more out of it, and I know it's just not his style, but I think that's what keeps me from just absolutely loving him as a rapper. I think he's a very good writer, a very good storyteller, but his rapping just sometimes to me starts to get a little bit like like this song is, right? And it's too much of the same to me.
I'm wrecking for my G's and TDC as I ball in this penitentiary. I'm wrecking for my G's and Gaza West. I'm wrecking for my G's and Gaza East. I'm wrecking for my G's and TDC as I ball in this penitentiary.
Oh, now that's interesting. He recently dropped a track today that was 2 minutes. That's like today's generation. That would be crazy to hear. That would be crazy to hear. I'm screwed. If you know the name of that, tell me, and I'll maybe I'll do that in the next couple of days. Because I would love to hear. I don't know if it'll be good. I don't know if it'll. I don't have any idea, right? But it would be interesting to hear like what he does with it and what he comes out with. Cacked out of view. All right, I'm down. I'm down for that. Oh, it's called Out of View. Got it. Out of You. Or out of view. Oh my goodness, what could it be? SPM, out of view. SPM, South Park Mexican. Don't give me the AI overview. Jesus Christ. I must be high. Okay, I'll take a look for it. I gotta keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tracks, and then if I have time, I'll do this last one that somebody sent me late in the process. Take Me Back to Eden from Sleep Token. Is this an album? If this is a whole album, there's no way I can do that. Like, that's just not gonna happen, period. I don't know who sent this to me. Who sent me Sleep Token? I really... System Detonation. Yeah, I cannot do an album during a live stream. There's 12 songs on this? Yeah, there's not a chance. There's not a chance. If you can give me a track off of here to listen to, I'd be curious. The artwork I'd absolutely love. I love the artwork. Because it looks like D&D stuff to me. Let's go back here. What was this? Wikipedia page. Take Me Back to Eden. Is the third studio album by an anonymous English rock and rock band Sleep Token. It was released 19th of May 2023 in by Spine Farm Records. You can tell I'm getting tired. I can't read. While initial reviews were mixed, the album eventually received numerous accolades and featured on several well-known Best of 2023 lists. It became a commercial hit and was Spotify's most streamed metal album of 2023. Oh, metal. Not a big metal fan. That's okay. 63 minutes. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. No way. So, anonymous. The anonymous part is what interests me. That's cool. I can add this to my list of albums to react to, but it is definitely not going to get done tonight. We'd be here for, well, a couple more hours. That's not going to happen. Third studio release from the masked British rock band Sleep Token. This release. Take Me Back to Eden, an hour plus of music across 12 tracks, is part 3 of a trilogy, a spectacular chapter closer in the ongoing Sleep Token saga that kicked off with the debut album Sundowning in 2019. Huh. Sounds absolutely fascinating. Each design featured a mysterious rune deciphered by fans to reveal title tracks and poems to coincide with the album. These were featured on the record label's year-end teaser image, including following singles Chokehold and The Summoning. That's awesome. This sounds fantastically cool. I'm not a metal fan, right? Like, not at all. That is cool. Oh yeah, and look at the writing here down at the bottom. Ciphers somebody created. I used to work with Jordan Wiseman, who did I Love Bees and Gun and some other stuff. Worked for his company, WizKids. That's the company I moved out to Seattle to work for back when I had a career. And yep, see more writing over here on the left-hand side. Cool. Yeah, this stuff is awesome. It's totally Warhammer influenced kind of look to it. Warhammer 2000 AD, probably a lot of influence from those comics. Stuff like Warlock from 2000 AD. Yeah, that's cool. It reminds me, who's the triangle head, right? Kind of reminds me of that. Designed by Alex Tilbrook. Very curious about who the hell that is. I love this stuff. It's awesome. It's super cool. Like, could use this stuff in a D&D game, right? Like, that's cool. Totally dig it. Like, really, I'm not a metal fan, but this sort of artwork and everything, love it. Just fantastic. Alex Tilbrook, design and illustration. I gotta look at his stuff later. Oh, Blink-182. Those are cool. That's cool with the battle axes. I gotta check his stuff out. I'm looking at that later. So Sleep Token, not gonna happen. Just not gonna happen. Should we listen to one track? What do you guys say? I'm completely off the chat window here. Take Me Back to Eden is an actual track on YouTube. It's a very melodic, angelic song. Take Me Back to Eden. Okay, so let's check that out. I just saw your notes here. Is the actual... Okay, I see what you're saying. It is a track. Okay, I thought it was just the name of the album. Oh, and there's lyrics here. That's awesome. Is it okay if I use the Spotify page, or is YouTube better? Take me back to Edom slow sleep token YouTube. Let's try this. Ah, right here, right here, right here. So I don't care about this. Looks like there's going to be a couple. So it looks like this is like 8 minutes long. 21 million views. Wow. Oh, hey, they're coming to Tacoma Dome. October 7th. That's crazy. I'll be back in Wisconsin by then. Ugh, you were my wife's favorite band. She passed a month ago, and this song hits me so hard. Thank you for giving my wife joy when she was sad. Oh, that's just heart-wrenching. So I think this is the song. 8 minutes, 20 seconds. Yeah, let's do it. I'll say again, I am not a metal fan, but I can absolutely get behind people liking music, so... where am I? Right here. Let's do this. You can use the Spotify page. YouTube doesn't give lyrics. Oh yeah, lyrics. Oh, but I can find the lyrics here. That's not a problem. Take me back to Eden. It's the 11th track on the album. Speculation has gathered around the symbolism of form, instinct, and return within references to Eden, Olympus, and Eden's vices within other tracks. Okay, so it's not written very well. Despite this, at 8 minutes and 21 seconds, this song has become the longest track to date by the band, topping second longest When the Bow Breaks by almost a full minute. Alright. It is listed as... pop rock. Alternative R&B, alternative pop, progressive metal, art pop, post-metal, Dient? D-J-E-N-T? What the fuck is that? British rock, UK metal, alternative metal. What is Dient? Is somewhat controversial subgenre of progressive metal featuring syncopated... Oh, I'm gonna love it. Syncopated progressive rhythms and deep dissonant palm-muted guitars. Popularized by suzxa, I've heard of them. The term dient is an onomatopoeia for the sound the guitars make when played in this style the genre is known for. The songs rely heavily on polyrhythmic riffs and rhythms, and they often incorporate evolving time signatures and structures. Okay, honestly, this sounds fascinating as hell. So let's just do this stuff. Sounds absolutely incredibly cool. Like, it sounds so cool. Let's go. JFK Acid Trip, I will check again. Feel free to send me another note too and just say, hey, this is the one, you big dumb moron, because then I'll know exactly who you are.
I dream in phosphorescence, bleed through spaces, see you drifting past the fall.
Great voice. Really nice voice.
But no one told you where to go. We dive through crystal vortex, perfect oceans, but no one told me not to breathe. And now the weightlessness recedes.
It's funny, this image here on screen, it just makes me think so much of miniatures games, and this looks to me like it's a miniature shot close up. It's probably not, right? It's probably like some, I don't know, computer generated thing, but like this looks like a little doll or a miniature or something, and Kingdom Death is what I really think of, but I don't know that game very well. I like the little monstrous growl there in the background. That was cool.
Well, yeah, I spit blood when I wake up. Sink porcelain stain, choking up
nice.
matter and makeup. Just 2 days since the mainframe went down and I'm still messed up. Room feels like a meat freezer, I dangling like cold cuts. Missed calls, answer phones from people I just don't trust. Mirror talk, fake love, but I'll take a pound of your flesh before you take a piece of my pay stub. White roses, black doves, godmother, rise up. I need you to see me for what I have become. My mind, those eyes like fire. I'm a winged insect, you're a funeral pyre. Come now.
Yeah, no, Stony Gato, I gotta admit, I was not expecting this in here. I think it sounds really good. I'm really liking this.
Through these wires, I'm a waking hell, and the gods grow tired. Reset my patient violence along both lines of a pathway higher. Grow back your sharpest teeth, you know my desire.
I love that single hi-hat hit right there. It was so good.
I guess it goes to show, does it not, that we've no idea what we've got until we lose it. And no amount of love will keep it around if we don't choose it. And I don't
damn it. Sorry, I was doing something that was making noise. I was typing. And so I turned off my mic. How long was that? Like 3 minutes? Sorry. I was saying, yeah, you can send me stuff, and I was doing that. Okay. So anyway, what I was saying was there is a game, if you like this music, and what I said before that was when it gets into the heavy metal part, that's when I turn off. Like, I'm just not interested in it. And then what I said was, it's almost like they're using heavy metal as an accent. I mean, it's barely heavy metal, right? Because there's only like 2 sections in that entire song that had metal, that sound, that, you know, like everything pressing against you. And it reminds me of the way a lot of artists in rap and hip hop are using things like drum and bass or jungle, maybe drum and bass probably, as like an accent where they bring it in, they use a little bit of it, and then you don't hear it again. Maybe it'll come back and they'll do something, right? Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry, you guys. So stupid. I'm so fucking dumb. Brian, I just joined and was confused. But then I wanted to show you guys what I just showed you a minute ago, this game called Kingdom Death. And I was saying, if you like heavy metal and you like the song we were just listening to, there's this game called Kingdom Death that does just absolutely insane miniatures. Like, so cool. Like, this is just a cool miniature, right? Like, can you see that well enough? Like, that's just cool. But then it's got crazy. Like, look at this. These are miniatures that people play with on a tabletop. Insane. It's the coolest stuff. This sort of thing doesn't appeal to me very much. Like, I don't want to own these miniatures. But man, they are cool. And like I said, if you're a heavy metal fan, this game should be right up your alley. Like, it's just got so many cool things. Where was the cool picture I showed a minute ago? Like the guy who was holding up this like ball of bodies right here. Like, look at that crazy thing. Yeah, Kingdom Death. If you have any interest, they did a Kickstarter years ago, and it did fantastically well. I think specifically with people who are big into heavy metal. And yeah, there you go. That's all I was talking about. I'm a gamer geek, so I like miniatures. Javalini? Javalini? Javalani? Looks like Javalini. Who is this? Yeah, it's not Ratatouille, the movie. Oh, cute little baby. 30 years old. Full name Dujan Mario Edwards. Let's see. We have a Wikipedia page. So sorry. Fawn asks if I'm a film buff. I like films. I was single or a single geek for a long time. So yeah, I've watched a lot of movies, for sure. But I'm not like crazy into films. Is this not? This is not the right person? What? Oh, new two Hollis. That's cool. The song I sent you is mainly like right. Okay. Wrong artist. Jave. What did you send me? Is this not what you sent me? Javalini, Ratatouille? Isn't this? Am I crazy? Oh yeah, right here. Apple Music, Ratatouille, Javalini. I see what you're telling me. On Apple Music? Oy. February 18th of 2023. Single by Javalini. Am I going to be able to play this? I can only preview it. I'm not signed into Apple Music right now, and I'm not sure if I can, because I don't remember my password. Are you going to open up here? What's up? You're over here. Yep, don't remember my password at all for Apple Music, so I don't think I can do this. So, if you can send... Oh, God, if you don't stop doing that, I will kill you. There we go. So, Jave, if that's you who sent me this, is there an... It's on YouTube. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. It's on YouTube. Let's go to videos. Oh, man. It sucks to have a song name that's so much like something that already exists. I'm not giving you a hard time. I'm just saying, like, it just makes things complicated. Javalini. Why? No, this is not correct. Why are you changing what I'm typing in here? Aha, here we go. This is the right one, right? I want to make sure to get confirmation. And lyrics on Genius. Look at you. Look at you. Lyrics. It really wants to switch over to that other name. Okay. Genius is having trouble. Javalini. We'll find you. What? Why is it Ratatouille? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Sorry, that took longer than it really should have, and it's probably all my fault anyway. So let's check this out. Produced by Lincoln Minaj. Javalini. No information. Put that bio in there, my friend. Sorry that took so long. It's the first release single by Melbourne-based artist Javalini. Released in February of 2023, Ratatouille is a plug-based melody produced by South African maestro Lincoln Minaj, with the contents of the song being a narrative-based story covering topics such as betrayal, distrust, and hypocrisy. Whoa. Rap, plug-and B, hip-hop, trap, Australia, and Aussie hip-hop. Aussie hip-hop, rather. I've been to Australia. Loved it. 2 minutes, 28 seconds. Let's do it. Like that.
I be like Mayweather on the road. I'm dodging blows in the form of hoes. I be like Mayweather on the road. I'm dodging blows in the form of hoes. I be cashing numbers every month. Cash money I be running to. Sober thoughts ain't even in the room. Stone a Javalini, a walking mood. Stone a Javalini, a breathing mood. Dank cough gonna make me lose. Yeah, I was at it on Fast and Furious. This bill's gonna must stay ruthless.
This sounds very cool. Like, it's light, but at the same time, I definitely get the whole plug-and-B feel to it. And I say it's light. A lot of plug-and-B I feel kind of gets lost in the layers that they put down, and it becomes a little too centered, a little too samey. I guess that's one way to say it. This sounds very cool.
Zone ain't fucking with goofies, backstab bitches, drive me loony. Can you tell me how to slip that bitch a goofy? Let's spend all day with a goofy. I didn't get it, they say she was wrong, but they ain't tried wrong, just kept it moving. And you know for a fact that they took my words in private and spent they too. And money, I'll be running too. Sober thoughts ain't in the room. Stone a Javalini, a walking mood.
I thought that was great. That was great. It kind of feels a little more poppy. Is that the right thing to say? Than a lot of the plug-in B I've heard. I like the topic. I'm always down for people talking about trusting other people and not trusting other people. Am I surrounded by the right people? It's a really good thing to talk about. I really like that. I'm probably gonna download that. It's on Apple Music, so I guess I am gonna download that. I thought that was great. Eltona Beach, apparently, is where that was filmed. If you want to go there, I thought that was very cool. It's been a while since I've been listening to any plug-in B. Oh my God, it's so late. I've been doing this for so long. What are we on? 2 hours 46 minutes. Holy crap! Inspired by Young Thug. That's cool. Yeah, it definitely has a pop feel. So good. I'm glad you don't take that as a bad thing, because a lot of people are like, oh, I don't like pop. I don't make pop music. There's nothing wrong with pop music. Nothing wrong with pop music. I like that track. I thought that sounded good. Who makes your beats? Janky Yankees. Song by Blueface. Alright, let's do this. Is this my last song? Wonder Spear by Young Thug. That came in late, right? And Jin Lee, They Don't Like Me. What? Jin Lee. Maybe I can do all of these tonight. Blueface, Jin Lee. I guess this was it. What? Wonder Spear by Young Thug. Who sent that in? Oh, they must have replaced his track. SPM. Right, I wanted to look at that. Okay, so I think we can do 3 more tracks. I think I can handle that. It's already late, but whatever. When did these songs come in? When we first started, so the first 20 minutes, and I collect about 12 to 16 songs. And yeah, no more suggestions tonight. And Moses 420, did you send something in? I don't. Did I see something from you? I don't see anything from you, Moses. Yeah, I don't see anything here from you. $6 for one song? I don't know what you're saying. A while back I paid $6 for John Hopkins' Collider posted by Thump on YouTube. It has no lyrics, just real music. Oh. Yeah, I can find that and do it here in the next couple of days. For John Hopkins' Collider posted by Thump on YouTube. Got it. I'll check for that, and I can do it in the next day or something. I often do things from John Hopkins Collider. There we go. I have a friend who actually works on the Collider at John Hopkins, because there's a nuclear accelerator at Johns Hopkins University, I should say. I will make note of that. Okay, so let's do this. Yeah, no, I get it. People send money in and they think it just disappears, and I don't want people to feel that way. So it's good that you remind me, and I can make sure to do it. Let's check this out. Blueface, Janky Yankees. That's just a funny name. I like it. Let's see if we get another stupid ad. No.
Blueface, baby.
So we'll stop here for a second. Produced by Trend with 2 Ds. We Over Famous, track number 3 on that album, out of 14. Rap, hip hop, and West Coast rap. Let's start it over and go.
Blueface, baby. Yeah, alright. You see it, truths on my eyes, design on my back.
It's 12:38 a.m.
I got it, bitch. Jang it. Truths on my eyes, designer on my back. Grammys on my neck, broke a bitch now. Jang it. Truths on my eyes, designer on my back. Grammys on my neck, broke a bitch now. I just want the neck, she can keep the rest. Bitch takes the check, I'd rather take them body. Don't ask how I got it, bitch I keep it fly. Bitch I been macking, bitches been regular. Show me my competitor, and I'll show you better. I thought you knew better. All my niggas Yankees, all my niggas Yankees. Pull up, beat a bitch, and make her nigga pay me. Like that nigga owe me, I'm full court pressing. Bitch I'm fire tripping, pull ups in the foreign. And we all scoring, like it's the playoffs. Caught a lick kicking it, now I'm returning K's off.
This music is absolutely the best thing about this song. I really just love the music. It's so off kilter and weird. It's fantastic.
Truths on my eyes, designer on my back. Grammys on my neck, broke a bitch now. Truths on my eyes, designer on my back. Grammys on my neck, broke a bitch now. Bitch, it gets jankier. Player like a PS2, bitch, I'm 2 players. Pressing square on the bitch, I'm pressing squares. Taking all back phase, I don't believe it fair. You niggas gotta stand still, know my niggas chasers, but we'll never chase her. I just want the neck, and you just wanna date her. She the bitch of you, now I'm applying pressure. Got a nigga pressure, switch bitches with the weather. Blueface to go get her, be the bitch breaker. I'm your bitch taker, at the ring crippin', make you niggas skaters. Why you niggas skating? Yeah, alright, bitch. Real life Yankees out. Scope. Bob, yeah,
I don't know what they mean by janky Yankees. I feel like it's a clothing thing, but no idea. Cool music. That beat is so fun. Really fun. Trend. I should check out more from Trend, because that was cool. No info? No info. Wow. Oh yeah, he worked a lot with Blueface. Oh, he's got... nope, that's interesting. Alright. That's cool. Yeah, that's a cool sounding track. Legit Stitch, I don't know if you heard me, but I said it was like 12:40 a.m. Seattle time right now. Let's get rid of this video. We'll bring this back over here. Keep everything where it's supposed to be. Jin Lee. I don't know who that is. Well, let's hold off on Young Thug. We'll do Young Thug last to guarantee that I can't monetize this video. Although I'm sure I've reacted to all sorts of stuff that I can't monetize yet. If we sent a donation and music for a YouTube video, is that different to how you take requests for live stream? Yeah, the live stream, people send money within the live stream. I don't even actually know how it's done. Maybe somebody can explain it. If you send stuff to CashApp or PayPal, I'll add it to my list of the stuff that I need to do. What I've been doing recently is if people send in whatever, $15, $10, I will do that pretty much right away, and then the stuff that is less money I will do after all of that stuff. So I've been catching up on some of the things that people have sent in a significant amount of money instead of like $1. And then I just work my way through the list as we go. Jin Lee, they don't like me. Can I get this not on Apple Music? That makes it difficult. Come get it. Let's go look at They Don't Like Me from Jin Lee. Jin Lee. Is this on an album? How can I... Jin Lee, They Don't. There it is. There it is. That's exactly what I want. Oh, I like this dude. Let's Get Active is the album name from 2025. 2 minutes and 4 seconds. 7,000 plays. Tell us something about yourself, Jin Lee. Do you have a bio? 69,000 monthly listeners. Who is this dude? Never heard of it. Oh, come on. No information? 4,000 followers? Alright. I'm super curious. Never heard of this guy. Never heard of this guy. See you later, JFK Acid Trip. I will check my email and make sure to do your stuff very, very soon. Probably tomorrow. Let's do it. They Don't Like Me. Jin Lee. No clue.
Wait. I said, wait. He gonna do what, the who? Hey, brand new Vaco hit the front street, you know we trap it out. Caught his ass in traffic, let me show him what I'm rapping about. He say what, I packed him out. This ain't shit you talk about. First of the year, back in the gym, hop at the car and walk him down.
That beat in the background so reminds me, just this, the sound of that so reminds me of, is it Hartofalion? Some tracks by him? I think that's right. Or is it DJ Lucas? DJ Lucas. I think it's DJ Lucas. The song where he talks about when I touch down in a town, I find the tree just like a squirrel. Like I forget what the name of the song. I think that's the song that I'm thinking of. I love that track.
Because I pop it, and I swear no one can stop it. They can't stop it. They say, Jin, why you so active? Why you active? Cause I was crip before I was rapping, nigga. Crip. They say Jin back on his bullet. I just know he will not shoot it. He look like he playing movies. Quit that acting, let's get to it. Let's get to it, pussy. Let's get active, nigga. Let's get active. Let's get rich off rapping, nigga. I ain't never seen him in no trap. In no trap. He say when he see me, he gon' kill me.
That's gotta be Chief Keef influence, right? They know Trout. Like, that just sounds so Chief Keef.
That shit count. That shit count. I'm in LA strap, shout out whack. If he play me, he get whacked. They say I can't leave the hood, but I just put hood on the map. I just put hood on the map. Opposite side. I ain't got no cosign, but the hood love me. Love me. We gon' get money. We gon' trap, we gon' rob, we gon' leave that nigga nose running. If I shoot, I hit some. He got caught bad with that switch on. This my brother for real, I'm ready to kill. Won't ever switch up. Brand new bag of chickens, make the junkie do the Dougie. Cosign from Lil Drewski, but shit over here ain't funny. Brand new Vaco hit the front street, you know we trap it out. Caught his ass in traffic, let me show him what I'm rapping about. He say what, I packed him out. This ain't shit you talk about. First of the year, back in the gym, hop at the car and walk him down. They don't like me cause I pop it. And I swear no one can stop it. They can't stop it. They say, Jin, why you so active? Why you active? Cause I was crip before I was rapping, nigga.
That's cool. Yeah, well, look, maybe we'll take a listen and see if we can figure it out here in a second. Let's. I'm talking about the Bruno Mars track. I really don't know, but let's go on. Let's do this Wonder Spear by Young Thug, and then we will see what other sort of fun we can have here. If you don't stick around, thanks for being here. This has been a lot of fun. This is 3 hours, way longer than I planned to do this. Can we find the video? Is there a video, or is it just on SoundCloud right there? Looks like it's on SoundCloud. Rap, pop rap, Atlanta rap, and unreleased. That's why there's not a video. Produced by Metro Boomin. Wonder Spear. No, my name is Jeffrey. Thugger's Hard Drive. I guess we'll use that, right? We'll do that one. Thugger's Hard Drive. He looks so cool. Hip hop and rap. It's got 253,000 plays here on the SoundCloud. Let's check it out. 4 minutes and 1 second. I have no clue what this is going to be like, but man, I love Young Thug. Okay, so how cool is that? We've got the guitar kind of in the front of the song here. Very, very clear, very easy to hear. And then we just have this randomly inserted. It's unreleased? What? This is such a cool track. Oh my god, it's so... Those violins are crazy and just like adds this melodic thing that kind of mimics his voice, and then he also mimics what they're doing. It's really, really cool. Man, that is just remarkable. What's he talking about? What in the hell is he talking about? Is she falling off this pill, contemplating on the floor, wanting to kill? I wonder if I do life. So is he talking about it like his legal troubles? The way you get going today and yesterday you was here, look me right in my face and tell me it's real, because all I know is fucks and fakes. And the only thing on my mind that rhymes with fakes is dates. Oh my god. It's really just a gorgeous song. Those violins in there and how it works with his voice. It's super beautiful. Like, why is that not I don't think this would be like a super big pop song, right? Like this would maybe it gets some radio play, but that deserves to be on an album or an official release at least. Like, that's just great. Recorded in 2018, leaked in 2023. God damn. Fantastic. Really, really fantastic. Poops G. How long have I been a fan of hip hop? Since the early 80s, but not huge, right? Like, it just wasn't a thing in the small town I grew up in. Didn't really get any radio play. I went to school in Madison, Wisconsin. I'm from Wisconsin. Went to school in Madison, Wisconsin. Madison didn't even have like a hip-hop radio station until like the year 2000, which I left Madison in like 2001. I am not currently doing more reactions. This was, in fact, I think the last song that we're doing tonight. But I have liked hip-hop for a long time. I just never got exposed to a ton of it because I just didn't have the opportunity to get exposed to a ton of it. Let's see here. So this is one I want to do tomorrow. I will make sure to keep that open. Yeah, so I've been a fan of it. I really started getting more and more into it with Eminem's Marshall Mathers album. Just because I found his writing so incredible and his style, like that chopper style that I really love. We talked about this a little bit earlier. And I started paying more attention to it. I could maybe even go a little bit earlier. I really liked, I think it was earlier, I really liked Outkast's Love Below and Speaker Box. I thought it was fantastic. But Eminem is really where I got super interested, and didn't really get back into it until didn't really concentrate on learning more about rap and hip hop until I started this channel, and it was specifically because I wanted to go back and listen to the music that I never got to hear when I was a kid in the 80s. And so I listened to I try to, like, the first year or two of this channel is mostly going back and listening to old tracks from the 70s and 80s. And then people discovered the channel and started sending me more modern stuff, and now I only get to do like one track from the 80s every week. Alright, so we were going to try and find, what was this track? Could you, no, could you listen to the live performance Bruno Mars, Uptown Funk, live, Ellen. Alright, let's see.
Juan is an award-winning producer.
Because we are.
So we're gonna skip ahead here. Could you listen to the live performance of the Elgin? With you hear scratching sample vocal, come on. Just know if you recognize the vocals. I'm just gonna try and find it. So I'm sure gonna get this video blocked playing something like this. We'll see. No, I do not recognize that. The best thing I could say to do is search for who sampled. Uptown Funk. I don't want to know who sampled it. So, what did it sample? 54 songs. Oh, it is sampled in 54 songs. Contains 2 songs. All Gold Everything from Trinidad James. I bet it's this. I Don't Believe You Want to Get Up and Dance from the Gap Band, 1979. I will bet you that's it. I will bet you that that is the answer to your question. Rick James, best 70s artist. Yeah, there was no Thug in the 80s. There wasn't anybody like Thug in the 80s. I'm trying to think. But that's the cool thing about music, right? Like, that's one of the things that I find so interesting is how it changes over time. In the 80s, 70s, 80s, it was very... Rap and hip-hop was very much about the beat. The beat. And all people did with their voices was vary the speed, vary the force behind it, and they didn't really get into the experimental weirdness that Young Thug really gets into and really does an incredible job with. He plays with his voice more than anybody else. I find it incredible what he does with his voice. And there's not going to be anybody who makes music from now on who doesn't try to do something to stand out like that, to be different. I mean, I would even lump BLP Kosher and his whole water, that thing, he rumbles his voice like that. I think he owes that to Young Thug. It just as like he was playing around with his voice, trying to come up with something different and new, and that's what he found. And that's fine. I don't have a problem with that, but it's I think it's because of Thug, and I think almost any artist that comes out now is going to try and find some way to make their voice stand out. That's what I think. I don't know. Yeah. But anyway, there you go. That's it for tonight. I'm tired. I have to get up and I have to go to my storage unit tomorrow and start going through it with my wife. I do not like to get rid of shit. I'm gonna move some stuff out of the way here. I have lots of books in this room, and this is not even the beginning. Like, these are all books and games. There's more over on this wall over here that you can't even see. I have stacks of Magic cards in the closet right there. You can see my beautiful closet. My lunch bag right there that I take to work every day. Some shirts. Those are all Magic cards. And that's only 2 boxes. I have way more. I can give you a tour of the room here. So there's that. This is a mess, right? Like, this is my little workspace. This metal thing down here is full of Magic cards. I want to read books about cannibals. You can. They have those. I have to get this back up here. What's going on? Yeah, I'm not looking forward to going to the storage unit tomorrow. It's not going to be fun for me at all. It's not going to be fun. I do not want to get rid of a bunch of shit in my storage unit, and I'm sure I'm going to have to. And I know I have to, because we have to move in the next few months. Anyway, that come on, did you become familiar or not, friend? Thank you for hearing. I don't know what you're saying. Hopefully that's what you were looking for. But there you go. Wizard 101. No, I never played that. I know people who worked on that, but no, I never played it. Wow, Wizard 101. How old is that reference? That was a while ago, right? That was hugely popular for a while. Wizard 101, the ultimate wizard game today. 2008 MMO. Yep, I remember that. It was huge. Is it still going? Pirate 101, a second. I actually worked on an MMORPG, 2 of them. I worked on Champions MMO. Champions Online. I worked on this. That was like 15 years ago, though. It was fun. I was a big Champions player in college, the role-playing game. Anyway. Alright, so I gotta remember to do this John Hopkins tomorrow. Tomorrow night I will do that. And, my friend tells me that the commercials for it make it look cooler than it was in the game. Probably. Alright, I gotta get going because I gotta get to bed and then I gotta do a bunch of work tomorrow. And I have a 16-month-old little baby girl who's probably gonna wake up in 7 hours and want all the rest of us to wake up. So I should go get to sleep. Have yourself a good day, everybody. And thanks for being here. I appreciate it. If you sent money in, thank you so much. Can't even tell you. If you care about how my mom is doing, I will probably have updates about that. Let me tell you, it was not a good feeling when she said, maybe you should come back and visit me before ... Not a good feeling. Have yourself a good day. Papa Squat. Check it out. Please like, subscribe, and share. This is for YouTube later. Please like, subscribe, and share. Please go watch another video on the channel. CashApp, PayPal, Patreon over here in the description of the video if you'd like to send me something. Also, it is very possible that some of this video I had to cut out the sound for, not just the part that I forgot to turn the mic back on. because I played a lot of music, and it's possible that some of it will get this entire thing blocked, and I may have to cut it out. So if you're watching this live, may be the only time you see some of this. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good night. Bye-bye.